That should be good. All right, let's go to YouTube Studio. Go here. Live. Messing up all sorts of stuff, chat. Alright, let's go. Got to do something here. Let's move this over here. Go in here. Let's do that, and then we'll go down here. We'll type in Crimson Desert, right? Go there, do this, go here. All right, guys, I'm gonna get a drink. Get a drink, and then we'll do some Crimson Desert, right? Get this up. 25 stream watch streak. I appreciate you, Scoobs. All right, you guys ready? All right, give me a second, guys. I will be right back. We ready? I'm ready. I should have got a sweatshirt. I am cold. The music is not kicking it for this game. All right, let's go. All right, where are we at, chat? Where are we at? What are we working on? What are we doing, right? Where is that cat? Dude, it was just on my shoulder. All right, let's go to, I think, our research for Dewhaven is finally done. We got to remember to take our mask off because they get really mad at us if we jump in there, right? Like, they get really, really, really mad at us. So, let's take this off. Let's go to Dewhaven. I'm gonna go right there. Why is there a question mark? There's a question mark outside of Dewhaven that wasn't there before. Am I going the right way? Doesn't feel right. Did I go to the wrong thing? I did. You have two black cats. One's named Batman. The other one's named Lord Vader. Nerd. How old are they? They big boys. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's a question mark outside of here that wasn't there before, so we'll deal with that. Man, I just need like... I mean, I can make this run every time. It's pretty close, but if I just had 20 more stamina, you know? Or if I just like doubled. If I doubled my dash, it would probably give me what I need, but. All right, let's get in here. Here? I figure out where that question mark is. I think this is like one of the researches I really wanted. So let's go see how much those guys cost to get, right? Allows you to craft lightning spear and the mining drill. What's this one for? Don't really care about that. Missions to craft. What do I need to do to craft? Maybe I'm assuming maybe I've got to do the other place to get the freaking chainsaw, or the chainsaw, right? Do you think I got to do the research in the other place to get the chainsaw? Not entirely for sure, but maybe. We need to go the way we're facing. There's an outside. I thought I would be able to get it here soon, but there's somebody out here, right? Where's the question mark? It's because it kind of like won't let me click on it, which is, you know, what it is. Yeah, we're gonna jump out and then take a right. Somebody over here that wasn't there before. All right, let's go this way. Who is this? What is going on here? Oh, was this like rock, paper, scissors? I ain't doing that shit. Rock, paper, scissors in this game is like lame. All right, let's go to our base. Let's see how much it costs to do this, right? I don't know how long we've got left in this game. I feel like we've put like what, two weeks into it. It's been like 2 weeks now, maybe, roughly. I don't know how many more weeks we've got. I don't know how many more weeks we've got, but we'll figure it out, right? All right, let's get over here. All right. I think we're coming up to like towards the end, but go here. All right, manage comrades. Mission dispatch. There'll be 1-year-old this summer. One's a big cat, and the other one, for some reason, small. Should have given him another name. Batman's not fitting. That's okay. Sometimes cats just stay small, right? Sometimes they're just small boy. Doesn't make him any less scary, right? He's just small, scary boy. Where is... Trying to see where these new guys are. They should be someplace, right? Was having a black cat before. Just someone killed him. Yeah, dude. That sucks. Black cats are a lot of fun, man. It's interesting how, for the most part, each cat has its own, like, personality, right? But there are definitely, like, certain personality traits that seem to come with certain types or, like, colors or breeds of cat that are just intrinsic in them, right? Like orange cats and stuff like that. So, where is this? Trying to figure out... Sensors, it's scrap metal recycling. Chainsaw. Here's the chainsaw, so I can make the chainsaw. Someone poisoned your dog? That sounds like a really good reason to start punching people in the nuts. Yep, that sounds like a nut punch situation. Where are Jesus, where are these robots? They should exist someplace, right? Right? I literally just got the research unlocked for them, right? I'm so confused. I'm very lost right now. I imagine they'll be under the gear shape, but I guess I could probably... I guess we'll go back and click on the research and see what it said, right? Yeah, I guess we're going to go back on the research. I don't see... We just... So, hold on. Let me go here. Or maybe I just haven't found the place that does it, right? Like, maybe that's the issue, is it's in a place that I've just not found. That's entirely possible. Signed research. Because this right here says... Completing this research will allow you to dispatch missions to craft mecha warriors. So I'm assuming that whatever I need to craft them, like whatever foundry or whatever it is, I've just not found it, right? That's going to be my guess. If you would have known they wouldn't have reproductive organs today, I don't blame you on that. I don't blame you on that at all. I would do the same. Yeah, there's got to be a base or something over here that I don't know about, right? So I think that because I want this research, I'm going to assume it's here in Delasia. So I guess we'll just we'll come over here and take a ride, and we'll see what our options are. We'll head over there. It's got to be in some sort of like building or town that I don't have yet, right? It's the only way it makes sense. And that could basically be anywhere, right? Probably drop down a little bit. Yeah, I have no idea where this is. That's gonna be fun. You probably look it up online, but I don't think I'm going to. All right, H. All right, where are you at? Let's go. Let's just take a ride, man. It's been a while since we've just taken a ride, so let's just take a ride and see what happens. We ride through, find some new farms or something. New bases. Did I make a turn? I don't think I made a wrong turn. I think this is where the next turn is. All right, let's get it. Let's go down here, and then... All right, we'll go here. Could be maybe that keep. I don't know. It looks like there's two castles down here, or at least a castle and a keep that I've not seen before, so... Maybe one of them make the warriors. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to free one of them. Right across this bridge. Should I go check these waterfalls? I feel like that's a long stretch for not having a cave, right? Let's see if there's stone stacked. I don't see any stone stacked there. And I might have checked it before. I don't really remember. But go like this. Or not. Alright, let's climb up. Let's go over here. I hate jumping down to see, but sometimes you just have to. Especially with like the fog. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Let's go up. Got there. Go up. Rapids. There. We'll go over here. I don't know that we'll go all the way back up because that feels like a waste, but we'll at least check some of them, right? There might not be anything over here. Unfortunately, it's the hard part, is you never know, right? That looks maybe promising. Yep, that looks promising. That looks like a stack of stones. It is a stack of stones. All right, let's see what's in here. See if we got anything halfway interesting. Chest. Thank you. See if we got anything. There might be another one further up, but I doubt it. Sky Blazers leather gloves. Okay. I think it's like the third set of the Sky Blazers gloves, but maybe not. Let's go here. Let's open that. And then we'll open this. Think there was anything good on them? Probably not, but let's look, right? Pretty sure I've gotten like a bunch of these. What is that, spirit? Yeah, not really. All right, let's move on. Let's go out. There's that. All right. That didn't work. That didn't work again. Jump, punch, punch, punch. There. All right, moving on. Let's get up here. All right. Yeah, I would say that the rest of the stuff to the castle is probably not going to have anything, so let's head back down. We'll head back down to our horse, and then we'll take that right. We should be able to fly down there pretty easy. Is there a point of no return, or can I continue the faction quest after the main story ends? That I don't know. I haven't completed the main story. I would assume... that it would be okay, but I realistically can't tell you that, right? Like, I wish I could tell you for sure, but I've only made it to almost the end of chapter 11. I can tell you that everything up to the current point I'm at, it hasn't screwed me out of a faction quest. Right? So, like, where I'm at in the game, there's never been a point that, at least that I can tell, where it was like, oh, you could have done that faction quest, but you've progressed the story. I don't know. That's going to be up to chat. You just reached 10. Yeah, I'm in 11 right now, right? Like, I'm trying to finish up 11. I don't know if we'll get it finished up today or not, just because we took the extra time to watch that stream, but I mean, as it stands now, almost all of my faction quests I've been able to continue, so I haven't seen anything that has prevented me up to this point. If anything, you're gonna get access to. You'll get access to areas and items and shit that you didn't have before. And even if you do, like, from what I've been able to tell, even if you do clear an area, because there have been times where I've, like, cleared the map, cleared an area, or did whatever. And even if I cleared it, like, when the faction quest showed up, like, even when the faction quest showed up, it would just, like, the area would be retaken over. So even outside of it, if I had cleared it, it would just, all of a sudden, a faction would have, like, taken it back over or whatever. So I don't think you have to worry about anything. Let's go in here. Let's see what they produce in here. Have I been here? I've not. What is this? Tinkerton dig site. It's unavailable at this location. Interesting. There's nothing here. I mean, it looks like there's stuff here. Is it it's because I'm on my fucking horse, right? It's because I'm on my horse. The game gets, like, really weird when you're on your horse and you try to do things. Yep, that's because I was on my horse. Excavation site security. About freaking time. 8 to 10. It's worth 13k. And a dragon claw horn production. Don't know what we need that for, but this security is huge. It's been a while since we've had a new security. So that's going to be really expensive. So we'll be able to make some pretty good money off of that. And it's only 10 people, so...
I've got it. I know good stone when I see it.
We'll definitely be able to make that work. See if there's anything else in here. We'll grab some of this water. All right.
I'll be here if you
So yeah, there's definitely a reason to like ride around. I need the lock picking gloves. I'm gonna end up burning through all my keys just looking for dye. Right? Not that anybody here's probably gonna have any, but we'll do some looking around. We'll do a little looky look.
Greetings, stranger.
There's definitely going to be some sort of quest here about all these dinosaurs. About guarantee that. All right. We are to here. Which direction do I want to go? Let's go. There's probably something up here. There's probably something down here, right? So let's go up here first. There's actually like 3 or 4 different directions I can go. Most of the doors are a waste of keys. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why it was nice. That's why it was nice that they changed the key system, right? Because before, almost every door, which currently almost every door is locked anyway, and before it wouldn't tell you, you would just run up to the door and it would just instantly use your key, right? So at least now it doesn't instantly use them, but yeah, I'm sure most of them have basically nothing in them, right?
If you land a real prize, make sure you come and show me.
Is this a fucking... Why is there a fishing pond here? Lol. They should have put a legendary fish in there just to do it. Right? Just because it's like this tiny-ass little pond. I gotta sneeze.
Have the tales of my wares reached you?
Why don't you pick out some more?
Take that. Alright.
Who knows? We might meet again.
The only thing missing is diving underwater stuff. Dude, that could be added from mods though, right? Like, I wouldn't put it past modders to put that shit in. Would you? Modders love to just add random shit, so... I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It's a missed opportunity. Could still happen, right? They could very well add, like, diving and... subterranean underwater and scuba. Swimming is so slow in this game, dude. Swimming is ridiculously slow, even with the swimming boots, right? Even with the swim speed boots, it's still crap. Interesting. Swimming in this game is definitely way too slow. Alright, where are we at here? I get it, we're wearing maybe add like swimming diving gear. That could make it better, right? Let's go I guess here from here. Oh, I'm moving. That's right. I mean, I could see them doing it eventually. Could be in a DLC because they would almost have to develop the biomes, right? Like Cliff's a goddamn superhero at this point, dude. By the time you're fully done with everything, yeah, Cliff is a literal beast, right? He's a literal beast. Where's my horse? There it is. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's get up here. All right. I need to find... I'm looking for a place that makes the robots, right? This is a dye house. Interesting. I'm looking for the place that makes the robots. We've got the access to craft them, but we don't know, right? Like, we've got access to craft them, but we don't have the place to do it at. So, let's see what you got. Buy.
And I'll handle the dying.
Deep sky blue. That's interesting.
Great. I special.
I wonder if the blues are going to be where the blacks show up, right?
Stranger.
All right, so that was here. Let's check our map and see what's next. We should. Whoops. I hate that you can do that with this game. You can accidentally grab the bottom of the window when it's windowed and drag it up. It's like such a 1 in a million click, but you can absolutely do it. It's like twice I've done it. All right, let's go over here. You hate that? I've only done it twice. Maybe 3 times. It's super rare, but man, does it suck when you accidentally do it. It sucks worse when you do it during a fight. Shouldn't be able to do that with full screen. Well, I think mine's windowed full screen or like borderless or whatever, but this is probably combat. This is like an arena. Okay. This isn't what we need. This isn't what we need, chat. How's work going? Poor thing. Your lunch break's over. I love you. Let's do, what is this? This is a farm. I guess we'll run here, then we'll go to this farm. We'll hit this question mark. We'll go back over here. You're on full screen. It still happens? Yeah, that's weird as shit. We'll go here. We'll hit this question mark. We'll come back. We'll run through some of these. Probably going to have to ride down here. There could, it could maybe be over here someplace, right? Like maybe up here, or I just don't know where it is. It's got to be here somewhere though, right? We'll just have to keep riding until we find it. It's got to be close though, man. It can't be too far away. Plus I keep getting distracted. I jump off, I check stuff. I could be on my horse, which would make this much faster, right? What is this? Have I been here? What is this? Another one of these like random street. Oh, this is like one of these crappy places. Do I need to sell mounts for legendary mounts? What do you mean?
I shall await your return.
As far as I know, you should just, I don't know that there's a cap on the amount of horses that you can have. Is that, if that's what you mean, you just need to go tame them, right? You just need to go tame them. And granted, I only have like 5 or 6 horses tamed. Thought the cap was 4. Pretty sure I have more than 4 horses. I've tamed all 3 of the legendaries, plus all of my characters have came with a horse. Because the stable shows 4? Fuck, I don't know. Next time I swing by a stable, I'll look, but... Next time I swing by a stable, I'll look, but... As far as I know, I have more than 4. As far as I know. Again, I could 1,000,000% be wrong, but... I've never really, like... You know what I mean? Dug into it or paid attention. Should we go... But I mean, I'm gonna assume it's more than 4. I don't know. I'd have to ask chat if anybody's not on lurk. Next time I run by a stable, I'll check though. Because it's the only place you can look. There's no place to pull up your mounts outside of the stable, so... I really need to stop grabbing these. They literally, every time I do this, it's just like 1 less inventory slot, right? Because I'm so bad at doing them. What's this one? Defeat 7 enemies with a single explosion. Probably a barrel, right? Like I would need to use like an exploding barrel. You could maybe do it with an exploding arrow. Maybe. It just says explosion. Doesn't really say how you have to trigger it, so... The purple ones don't take inventory slots. Is that how that works? Like key items don't take inventory slots? I was wondering about that. I was actually wondering about that the other day because it literally calls out key items, right? Like if you go into your inventory, it'll literally just say key items. And I was like, dude, maybe there's just a good chance that it doesn't actually take up slots because they're flagged as a key item. As long as they don't take up inventory slots, then I don't really care, right? Let's go here. What's over here? Run under this bridge. Dude, is there a way to get inside of the train, or is the only thing you can do is stand on top of it? I gotta sneeze. We'll just follow this road down and see where it goes, right? Might just end nowhere.
Yeah.
Normally it'll end at like a house or something though, right? What's this? Alright, so here's another one. Didn't even see the train. It's only on this continent, I think. I think maybe it goes up to the Crimson Desert, some too, but tame 30 unique pets. So it's like max out your pets.
Go.
I wonder if you get an outfit for that, right? You could look and see. I'll look and see in a second.
Hiya.
Normally it'll tell you what you get for it, so... Where's the fucking thing you step on?
Ho.
That was a tree or a rock or something. Dude, I'm gonna have to get off my horse to find it. I must have walked by it 30 times, right? Unless it's some weird thing that's underground, but... Let's get off our horse. We must be dumb. We're just dumb. There could be a cave here, right? Like, it's entirely possible that there's a cave here. Wouldn't be the first time, but... It's got to be a cave. There has to be a cave here. Or else we would see, right? Or else we would see the, we would see the thing you can stand on. It's got to be a cave. Man, that's going to be a problem to find, right? Unless there's like a hole. But more than likely there's a cave or a cave entrance someplace. Maybe here. There we go. That looks right. Alright, this should take us into something. What the? That doesn't seem safe. This seems like one of those situations where this is going to be a big stam sitch. And I don't know if I have any stamina on me, right? I might have my swimming boots on me. I would need to look. God, dude, you swim so slow. Wine, that's stamina. We'll put that on. Alright, let's go. This is and I just unlocked gold bar mission. I got a warthog mount from randomly encountering a boss in the desert. What do you think of the warthog? What are gold bar missions? Like where you can send your people to go get gold bars in the desert? They just bring you back gold bars? No way. How many days and how much money does it cost? I'm trying to figure out where the missions for haven't tried the warthog yet. You'll have to let me know. I'm trying to figure out where the mission is to make the robots. $4 days, but it's fairly cheap. Dude, 4 days for $500 is pretty fair, right? I feel like that's pretty fair, honestly. I would call that fair. Yeah, that's actually pretty fair. It's 4 days, which kind of sucks, but if you have enough, right? Like if you have enough people laying around that you can do it. Is it a 10-person team? It doesn't sound that bad, no. I mean, that's fucking faster than you get basically anything else, right? Like you don't get money from the bank. You don't get returns on the bank that fast. I'm assuming it's just 1 gold bar, but still. Right? That's still good. I mean, I would send people. It's one of the first missions in the game that you're able to actually get like non-camp money from, so your bank is bugged at 3 rounds. They all do that, and then you have to go and you have to change your investment strategy. So like just go change your investment strategy to like click like low risk again, and then it'll work. The bank in the game is really fucked up. I don't know why. I don't know why they have it set that way, because At this point, it feels less of like an accident and more of like they did it on purpose. Because it just doesn't make sense that it would be an accident. This is a long-ass waterway, man. These are the kind of things that this game does to you. Where you just, like, randomly find the dumbest shit, right? Just running around, right? Just running around doing nothing. Try to find a teleporter. Instantly get stuck in a waterway that just goes for an eternity. Right? Perfectly normal. Just a normal thing. Oh, look, we found a bandit camp. Not a lot of bandits here. And there's 4 bandits. That was pretty easy to clear out, right? Okay, so we came out here. This was here. We've done this. We're gonna go back up here. And then it sounds like I need to spend some time riding around in the desert, is what it sounds like. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna follow this road across. I think that's what we do. So, did you guys? Why are you guys still tied up? Go away. All right. The old beehive. Let's get up here. What's that? Be that? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what that is. That's a thing for sure. This one will probably actually be a teleporter, right? Because the other one was like underground, so... Or it could be another cave. Wouldn't be too surprised on that. Nope, teleporter right there. There we go. Alright, teleporter. So from here, we are going to go this way. Up, up, up. And then we're gonna go like this. Oh, looks like I'm in an occupied zone again. Let's go here. Let's switch a couple things out. I'm about to get shot. And then let's switch this out to that. Will my backpack please? Oh my god, man. There. Now I think we've got everything sorted out and fixed. Man, sometimes like switching your gear around takes way too long. I was like, oh fuck. I was looking at something. Okay, so this is an outpost. Okay, so I need to clear it anyway. Grab that. Kill you. That one's dead. Do I have a cat? Is my cat doing anything? Cat, will you get off my shoulder? My cat's just like, nah, fam, we're good. We're not doing anything. We're shouldering the whole ride, man. It's like it's trying to walk, but it's just stuck on my shoulder. Try this again. That was weird. Okay. Your cat's too busy licking his ball. Dude, at least your cat's doing something. I can't even get my cat to clean itself. Like, I don't even know. I literally just summoned it, and it summoned in all the way over there somewhere. No idea what it's doing. Gonna see what I need to unlock that area. Yeah, the one to gather Abyss artifacts. I've done it before. It was like 4 days, and I think you got 1 artifact, basically. And then I think something happened, and for whatever reason, it stopped running. I think my inventory got full from something dumb, and it stopped running, and I just didn't resend them out. I just didn't resend them. I'm hoping that once I get the robots from this, I'm hoping once I get my robots from this, I'll be able to craft more robots, and then I'll be able to craft robots, and my robots will be able to take up some of those like spots. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to send out maybe like 2 more teams of 5, or at least another team of 10, just randomly to do it. Because now you're getting to where most of your missions are like teams of 10. Good news is you get a lot of like mats and resources from it, but the bad news is it takes fucking 10 people for everything. Right? Jesus, man. He was blocking. Scholar Stone is still the best for artifacts? What do you mean? Jesus, man. I'm like getting fucked up right now. You can pickpocket artifacts at Scholar Stone from the just like from the scholars. Really? So you're telling me just like the gold bars, so you're telling me I can go there and just like max out my character, basically. Usually get 4 to 5 per run. That's a big difference. Bro, I need to get this fucking thing off of the ground. It is irritating me. So you're telling me after I get done with all this, I just need to go there and do that. You can get 4 or 5 per run. How much of the whole, do you run the whole zone, or like where all do you go? Because that's the question. Yo, Judge, we back? Yeah, we back, Tengu. How you doing, mate? Might be this armory. Doing well, man? That's what I like to hear. It might actually be this armory is where I need to like make the robots. So we've never been here, so could be, right? Plating debris. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I just run the zone and you can see the artifacts in their pockets just like came with the bars. Always go back and check again after you steal because sometimes they have more than one. Do they get more than one? Like the gold bars, sometimes it's just you get unlucky and you grab junk. Right? It's helping people in TFD. Dude, somebody's got to do God's work, right? Yeah, I just need to know if there's like, I'll have to go do it and just see if there's like a region that has more or less of them, so I know. Because like, even with the rabbits, there's like, you can run the whole place with the rabbits, but you don't really need to, right? You can just do like certain spots and then just leave. Oh yeah, no, well that's what I found is like even if you got the even if you catch the crap, you'll still get the gold bar eventually, right? I think I have enough of these that I don't need to steal anymore. You know what I do need? I need a cat to do its fucking job. Literally just need a cat to do its job. Like, look at all these gears, batteries. And then I have to stop and like grab them all myself. I don't even know where half of the times I'm getting shot from in these places. Is there like, oh, it's those and you can't like break them? Let's see what the armory has and I'm done. Alright, yep, we'll see. It's been a good run though. Definitely good to find stuff. You never know what you're gonna find running around, right? What's this? Well, that's not good. Oh, are you a boss? Oh, you are a boss. Interesting. Oh shit, the floor's on? Wasn't ready for that. Good news is Disruptor Spear go hard against mechs, but still. You know what I mean? Dude, the Disruptor Spear makes this much easier. And it's only like a level 5 spear or something. It's only like a level 5 spear. Where did you find this guy? You want to fight him? I'll show it on the map. If you did it without the Disruptor Spear, probably a little bit harder. Marnie Tank Blaster acquired. I fought him right here. Marnie Steel Armory. You got melted, dude. Judge is abusing it. I don't know about abusing it. Dreadnought Missile Pack, yes. I don't know what we'll use it for, but yes. You think you can put some of that stuff on your, like, on your character? Like, on your own, It'd be great if you could put it on your own guys, right? Like on your own mechs. Be awesome. Alright, I'm going to assume, right now, I'm going to make a very educated guess. And that guess is going to be that this is the place that you will be able to do the research to make mechs. Because then after that, I need to go to the fucking desert and do a bunch of running around, right? Alright, what do we got here? There's probably going to be something to find afterward. What the fuck? Wait, book. What's book? No, I don't need guns in the world. What? Where the fuck did you fuckers come from? Hey. He's done. Hi, how's Markov doing today? How is the Markov doing? Think that was what we needed? I'm hoping this was the place. Let's check our inventory, right? Map. You slept all day? It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's looking good. There's a gear on it. There's a gear on it. Missions. Craft Mecha Worker. 10K. It's only 4 hours. It only takes 2 people. And I get 1 Mecha Worker? Fuck. Mark III boots, Disruptor Spear. Oh, man. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. That's what I was looking for. That's what we were looking for, chat. 4 hours to make 1 worker. It only takes 2 people to make 1 worker. Dude, there's got to be a cap on how many of these fucking guys you can have, right? There's no way the game's gonna let you have like 100 of them. Shiny gold armor, and we want it. Dude, hopefully he drops some of it, right? The one I want is to try to figure out where to get, like, a really good gold, right? Like, just a really, really good gold color.
Got a job?
I think it's in Delasia. Right? No, it's not there. Is it this one? Alright, mech worker. All I need a gear. I need somebody that has a gear. We're gonna have to cancel a mission, chat. Let's cancel some missions. Let's go to all. a second. All right, we need to redo some security anyway. These guys, it's like this is 8 for like basically nothing. We need to cancel those. This one, I'm gonna cancel all of my securities for right now. I'm canceling all of these for right now. I don't care how close they were. Canceling all of them right now. I want to redo some of these. We're gonna send everybody back, right? But I wish you could sort by what it was, right? I found a better security. So we're gonna come down bottom. This, not the right one. We had a new security that just showed up. Actually, you know what? It was in Delasia. Let's just put it on Delasia, right? This dig site's worth 13 grand alone. And it's 8 to 9 people. So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take Ryan. And then we're going to take Ryan. And we're gonna take you. I'm not gonna take you. 30%. She's 30%. Need Xavier right now. I don't need to send 9. I think I only need to send 8. That'll give me my bonus. So it's 26,000 for this one run. And that's with a crappy conversion, right? Like we get a better conversion on this and it's going to be good. Dispatch. Okay. So where are all of our other... There are other really good shields, right? So we've got 400,000. We've got 400,000. I know there are other better defense. There are other defense missions. I wish you could sort by the type of mission, right? Like that is a must-get quality of life eventually. This is another one that's 8K. So let's select this mission. Tell them. If they listen, I will. This is another one. This one's 74% conversion, which is pretty good. Let's do this, and then... Hold on. It's going to be 6. So we're going to send 6 people because that's all we need to send, right? So him plus this, that's 6. That gives us our comrade 20%, which the 20% I could always, eventually I can back that down. I think we have one more that's like pretty decent. I think we might have another one that's like 10K plus, right? Yeah, this estate security is I think another one where I don't think I have. Well, here's Ryan. What the fuck is Ryan dispatched on? He should be dispatched on security missions because he's got the 60% extra. I don't know what he's on. Same with Brant. Golden Boy ran away. You have no idea where he went. You have to chase him, I guess. What are we gonna have to cancel here? Oh, Brant and Ryan, they're fine where they're at. They're on a mission. These guys are fine. Alright, so are Brant and Ryan the only 2 60s that I have? I assume. Assume they're the only 2 60s that I have. Yeah, they look like the only 2 60s. So that means I gotta send a 30%, which is fine. We'll send, let's send Matilde. Let's send these 2. And then we'll send 3, 4, 5. So let's send this. Let's confirm that. That's going to give us 4, 5, 6. We only need 6 workers. That's going to give us another 12K. So we're going to dispatch that. So between our dispatches, right, we're making 14K. 26. So it's 40k. So we're making 40k here. Plus this. Making 52,000 right now off our dispatches. I think that's probably fine. It should be enough to keep us going, right? Like if we have to, we can always add a little bit more. But I think that unless we get... Like we could always run this one too. That'd give us $60,000. Do I have enough people? I have one. Xavier. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. That would leave me 2 to make robots with. We might do this. We might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just take the 11k. We'll dispatch. And then that'll leave me 2 to make robots with. Right? That'll leave me 2 to make robots with. Fuck, I need a gear. Not a build symbol. Who do I have that has the gear symbol? Let's see what we can find on that. I gotta find somebody with a gear symbol. I might not have a lot of people that have the gear symbol, honestly. We need to look. Let's go to all. Do we put anybody in here with the gear? Nobody in here's got a gear. Nobody in here's got a gear. Max has got one. He's doing tomatoes. We could always swap Max out. Anybody here got a gear? Terry does. We could always swap Terry out. Really don't have a lot. Marbled meat. Swap marbled meat out, I guess. We could swap this out. How many people is this though? Is this a big one? It's a lot of people. I don't want to like have to redo a lot of people, right? That's just really lame. Let's grab Terry from this estate security. Since we just did it, let's cancel this mission. And then let's go back into it. Select mission. You kicked Bolden Boy off a cliff, attacking siege engines. Oh, you kicked him off a cliff, attacking siege engines. You'll meet him again. Okay, so it's not too bad then. You'll get him back. Confirm. Alec can go in there. We're going to keep, I think, Xavier and Terry out, right? Yeah, and then we're going to keep Terry out and Xavier out. Dispatch. Did we confirm that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then that's going to leave us 2. We're going to dispatch there. Now we're going to go to Delasia. And now 2 comrades, 10k. We're going to get 1 mech worker. Let's dispatch. I've heard people say that there was a bug and they accidentally made too many of these guys. And it like stopped where like they just didn't work. They just stood around their camp. I don't know how true that is, but we'll make like 10. Let's see what happens here. All right, let's see what just happened. Sorry, I saw something I needed to like look at. All right. So we should have, they said that was 4 hours per or what? I don't know, but we should have a bunch of mech workers now, right? Unless I have to physically go pick them up, but
I was about to ask you when you were
Mission
heading out.
dispatch. Oh, they actually get stats too? They get stats? Dude, I didn't think they'd get stats. I thought they would just be random, right? I thought they would just be like plain Jane, right? Craft mecha worker. Did I just sleep for 12 hours? Did I not sleep for 12 hours?
There's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
Yeah, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's 4, 8, 12. That's 3 hours, right? Or that's like 3 comrades, yeah?
Looking for someone to join your journey?
It's weird. That's weird that it didn't give me 3 of them, right?
Looking for.
But we got him.
There's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
We'll let him do his own thing. All right. So now I guess it's desert time. Now you guys think we just head to the desert? Eventually we'll work on this last mission to where we can get this accessed. But I think this is done too, right? So let's go to Dewhaven. Let's go here. I'm still very confused on why I didn't get 3 of those guys. Still very confused on that. What's my inventory looking like? 226. Mask is still off. Let's do that. All right. Let's go. Gonna be close again. Oh, it's actually not gonna make it this time. Just go sideways. Go in the hole. Just pull yourself up. Jesus. Dude, all he had to do was just get in the hole. That's all he had to do. Wasn't even hard. Just in the hole, right? All right. Let's get in here. Go in here.
Hey.
Turn here. All right. Now we got to go figure out what all we can get in the desert, right?
Investing in technology
request.
is investing in the future itself.
You know, man, look, I'm broke. I'm going to have to go sell a gold bar. I'm literally broke. This research just made me broke. I have 53 silver to my name, chat.
I look forward to another chance to work together.
53 silver. How is that even possible? How can I be this broke? All right. So should we just... What is this? Have I been there? Have we been here? That looks like the boar. Wherever this is, I don't think we've been, but I think we're going. I think we're going. So let's see. Are those guys coming to fight me or not? I have no idea. Half the time it's like, are they fighting or not, right? Let's try the prop spear for a little bit. Just for shits and gigs. Alright, let's go this way. What's over here? What is that? Is that stones? That is stones. We should probably mine these, right? What's here? Is there a teleporter here? What the fuck are these things? Oh, they're stoneback crabs. That's cute. I mean, I'm stuck on the ground, but dude, it looks like they have iron on them, so we'll take that, right? Is it hot out here? Pretty sure that one little crab's running away. Pretty sure I see a baby crab running away. Iron ore, iron ore. I think there's some other stuff here. Iron ore. Do I need to move this man out of the way? There's like shit under him. Okay, can we not have that? What? What's going on here, boys? I can't reach stuff. This is gonna be a cat situation, right? My cat can get in this little hole. I can't, right? I don't want the stone. I want... whatever. Alright, anyway. Alright, we're going to continue this way. Man, this is hot out here. Why is it so hot in the desert, chat? Alright, mining drill there. Let's see what we got here. I don't even think I'm to the hottest parts of the desert, right? I guess I could switch. I'd probably switch my cape out, right? Should probably switch it. It'd be better than nothing. Right? There's no reason to take a bunch of stam loss for no reason. Yeah, let's switch our cape. I think it is this one. Here we go. All right, moving along. See what's over here. On a place we've been, so we should check it out, right? Even though my map makes it seem like I've been here, I don't recall being here, so if we were, I don't remember it. See what's in here. It doesn't seem like anybody's mad at me, so that's a positive, right? Okay, seems like these guys are mad. They don't show up on my map, but they're definitely not happy with me, right? Did you guys just roll out of the ground? That was interesting. Need more people. Is there more? I mean, I don't see that. What up, Prek? I don't see that I'm supposed to be clearing this camp, right? Like, I'm not seeing anything that says, like, you know, I'm at, like, 2 of 5 or something like that, so I don't really think I'm supposed to be here. You know what I mean? Or anything that has, like, a %, so...
Your stance is weak.
Well, I didn't do what I wanted. You just kept killing. You know, you didn't have a thing that told you needed to kill people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I mean, typically the game will tell you if you need to be killing people or not. Yeah, I don't know, because like I see this like camp and it shows something here. Prek, what you doing, man? Thank you for the raid.
Precklessly just raided with 1 viewers.
What was your game? What were you doing today, man? I think we're just gonna run out. We're just gonna go out. There's nothing here. At least I'm not getting anything here right now, so let's go. I guess let's just go like, we're just gonna go up like, I don't know. Let's go here. Just go there, right? Like, no road or anything, so. What are you doing today, man? There's plenty of stones and stuff, like I should probably be mining. You were celebrating Easter? Yeah, I've got to do Easter stuff on Sunday. I typically don't do Easter, but what the fuck? Well, Rusty's family does, so is this... Will I sink in this, or can I walk on it? Rusty's family does Easter, so we'll be doing Easter. What is that thing? That's a possum. Is this a thing? This looks like it's under the... Hey. Oh, you're just, okay. I thought it might have been something different. Let's go like this. Did you guys have a good time? Alright, let's go this way. Let's just do some riding, right?
Yeah.
Down here, nothing. Nothing. Let's go over here. Alright, let's go... Yeah, let's go over here. Right? Not enough stam? Yeah, big suck. I thought my horse was like burying itself to its knees, but it's not. It's an oasis. Let's go check it out, right?
Hiya.
Check out this oasis. Could be something. Could be nothing, right? Maybe nothing. Doesn't look like it's anything, right? Oh, hey. This is nice. We'll take this. This is free. I think that's all that's out here, right? Not really seeing anything else. There maybe be some fish out here, maybe, but official event, upcoming Twitch features and stuff, being good old times, getting through like community songs and shit. So it sounds like you guys had at least a good time just getting out and messing around and stuff. That's always a net positive. It's always a net positive, man. I'm glad you had a good time with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go over here. That looks like a thing. This looks like a thing where I'm riding to, right? Does this look like a thing? It looks like a thing. Rattlesnake Step. Do you think that's a region? Has to be a region, right? Let's see what's over here.
Hiya.
See what's over here. Before Sony changed its ways. Way back when the PS Home was the good old days. Became greedy. Do you blame them though? You gotta make money somehow, right? Cannot enter this region. What do you mean I cannot enter this region? Am I not allowed? Is it like... How does that make sense that I'm not allowed to enter that region? There's like a whole fucking region over here. How am I not allowed to go there? How does that make sense, chat? What just happened? There's a building right there.
Yeah.
What is going on? Is it, do you think it's like locked by... It's probably gonna be locked by a quest or a story, right? It's the only thing that would make sense. Because it's clearly more map, right? There's clearly more map there. Like there's not two ways about it. There's definitely additional map there.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's gotta be locked. Probably locked, yeah. There's probably a quest or something that you got to do. Yeah, see? Can't enter that region. Scamming users? Yeah, I get that. What the fuck? Yeah, there's like an entire region of the desert I'm just not allowed into. I'm assuming I have to do missions out in the desert to do these, right? Is that what you guys are thinking? I'm almost positive that's what's going on. Is there's gotta be like there's gotta be like some sort of like story missions that'll send me further in. And this is their way of preventing you from going and clearing it. Now that part's out of bounds. So all that's out of bounds, even though there's like clearly buildings and shit there. Maybe try jumping into the abyss from that area. I could. It's really weird. Yeah, I mean, it clearly looks like it's a zone, right? Like 100% looks like a zone. Especially that one, you could see like fences and buildings and everything else. So, yeah, I mean, it was clearly a playable zone. Now, whether it's walled off so they can like put it in an expansion or whatever, I don't know. Just be honest, don't lie, that's all you're saying. Yeah, no, I get that. Unfortunately, companies don't like to be honest. It doesn't help their bottom line. Companies being honest doesn't help their bottom line at all. Alright, we're gonna try riding over again and see if we get the like you can't go this way again. Entirely possible, right? Yep, can't go in that region. Yeah. Very interesting. It's like all along this edge, man. Well, I don't... And then my horse like bucks me because of the sand that like you would have if you were in that region, but we're not in that region anymore. Interesting. Well, I came out in the desert to find stuff because I was like, dude, look at all this region that's like open. I'm assuming I can't go into that either, right? I'm gonna assume if I try to go into that, it's gonna be like regions locked. Let's try it. Now everything's alive. Yeah, I mean, like the PS Home, I think it's not a bad idea, right? In concept, it's just in practice. Or is it just like a way to like scam for money, or is it an actual useful like system? I don't know. I haven't really messed with a PlayStation since like PlayStation 3. Basically switched over to PC and just never looked back. I don't imagine that I will, unless there's like a damn good reason to get a console. I have literally no desire to go back to console gaming. There's a lot about console gaming that I just don't like. Exactly what you mean, yeah. Well, I think instead of just aimlessly ambling around, let's go back to our quest log and we'll just knock out some quest stuff, right? So let's go to journal and then let's go to faction quests and then let's go to Celeste. We don't have anything more to do. None of these we have anything more to do. We'll just start knocking this out. I think for this, I need to go get this last fourth shy. And I think that's basically the last thing we have to do here. Because then the last of it, I think, is like the bells. And I'm not going to do the bells right now, so... Dude, I got off to, like, teleport. I still don't understand why these bounty hunters... like, come after me because I don't have a bounty. I haven't been able to figure it out. Because, like, sometimes they'll come after you and other times they won't. So I can't figure it out. It's really hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so there's the shy. Let's go here. What state am I in? Here we go. That mecha dragon.
Oh my.
The mecha armor.
It's a sub.
Yo, Ecto Man, thank you for the
Gaming
resub,
just
man. Thank you for the
subscribed
support.
16 months. Thanks to
Thank you for supporting me and thank you for the
the
channel. Are you talking about the one that you had to craft or just the Mecha Dragon's actual armor, like when you do the fight? Because the Mecha Dragon looks cool as shit, right? I think I'm ready to push through the story. No, the crafted one. I haven't crafted it yet. Well, you'd have to craft it and then put it on your dragon, right? Have you went and found any of the other dragons? Or are you still just using the one dragon? I could always go craft it and see what it looks like. Still not sure if you can actually go get the other dragons. Do you think they might just be do you think it's something you might just not be able to do right now? I'll make the dragon. I'll make the mecha armor from the cuckoo pot, and then I'll summon my dragon and check it out. Yeah, I craft it. Go back to the abyss. There's cool cutscenes. What do you mean, like go to the abyss and summon your dragon in from the abyss? Where's the Shy at? Oh, he's probably over here. That makes sense. What's this? To the Nest of Valor in the Abyss. Oh, okay. So the main quest will take you back up there eventually anyways, what you're saying? I was told everyone as they gave up. True gamers, by the oath, never disappoint you. What do you mean? Aim shit off my games? What do you mean, Prek? It's a side quest? I'll have to check it out. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? When the fuck is this? There's gotta be a way to get in it, right? Gotta be a way to get in there or come out of it, right? One of the two. Flashlight on? I mean, mine's on, but I could have flashed it. Like... Well, good thing those fucking birds went running down through there like retards, because I just about did it. Gotta see if it can be died. I don't know where you would die it at, because I mean, I don't think you can... I don't think you can, like, have it show up. Like, I don't think you can have it show up, at the dyer, right? So here's the Shy. Figure out how to get in that door.
Oh, I wonder where they went. They were here just a moment ago.
What are you looking for?
Oh, there were two skulls here earlier.
Skulls?
Oh, I've tried looking for them, but I can't see them anywhere.
And the chief is looking for you.
Oh, really?
Why were there two skulls here?
See you.
What does he mean there was two skulls here? So there were two skulls here? Alright, let's go. It seems like there's something here. There's like a... I mean, you can see it on the map. There's obviously something here. It's called a Celestial Maze. What am I... What is that? I'm saying the old games we grew up with have changed. Getting worse, like Ubisoft, Activision. I think because all they think about is the money and not the players. No, that's true though. Hold on. It's true. I mean, they've definitely changed. So what? There's a moon here. Yeah. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So hold on. So you can force palm this. So hold on. So what is going on here? This is a maze. Well, quote unquote maze, right? There's... That's the shy, right? This is where... Was this where we... No, this is where we started. Right? This is where we started. Press Q while force palming and you won't fly off. Well, that's what I did. I had pressed resist, I thought, but... Because if you, like, resist... It should let you stay on it, right? But here's the problem is I don't know... What the fuck is actually going on here? Right, I don't know if I need to turn like all of these to suns or moons or if there's like a specific direction I'm trying to go that, you know what I mean? Like, do I recommend keyboard and mouse or controller? I have played a lot of this on keyboard and mouse. And I like it on keyboard and mouse, but a lot of people have been playing it on controller, so I would recommend keyboard and mouse, but I know that it's definitely kind of it's an up to you sort of thing. Just whatever you're more comfortable on. I think you have more options, more buttons, more remaps on like keyboard and mouse, but there's definitely certain parts that are janky. Like, there's definitely parts that are janky as fuck. What are you saying? I'm so confused. I'm trying to figure out what... Alright, so hold on. So this must be where we're standing, right? This must be where I'm standing. So what I think this is saying is that one should be sun. That one should be moon, which it is. And then the one on the opposite side of it should be moon facing in. And then the one over there should be sun. Right? That's the way I'm reading this. So this one is moon, which is fine. Let me go through and see if I can get to the other side. See if I'm right here. In an ideal world, there should be... Can you not flip it once you flipped it? Hold on. There should be another one of these over here, right? It said there was. How's the easiest? It could be up above me. It could be up above me, right? Can we climb this? That's why I started making games to show their other devs how to do it, right? Look at 50 Cent. What'd 50 Cent do? Alright, that's got moon facing in. This one down here will have moon facing in when I drop back in, right? So this will have moon facing back in. So there's only one more that we need to like swap, I'm assuming. So let's go here. Q. Punch. So then the other one that we need is... The devs making differences to help other devs. if I need to go this... If I'm here... Maybe I just go up and over? Maybe I can just go up and over. Or do you think that it's not gonna work? I'm hoping that I can see a sun from up here, right? Or one that's like spinnable. There it is. So that's a sun. Isn't that what I needed? Didn't I need a sun facing in? Yeah. So why isn't that right, chat? Skull and Bones on day 1 sold 22 million. Dude, that's a crazy amount to sell on day 1. Or is this one? This one's supposed to be sun? I'm so confused. Unless there's more of them and it's only telling me which ones are lit up properly, right? Hold on. That one's sun, that one's moon. This one over here, it says, should be sun. Right? It says that one should be sun, and then one over here should be moon. So let me try some stuff, dude. I'm getting really confused. Give me a second, chat. Right? So we're not going to hold this one. We're just going to rotate it. I'm wondering... No way. I have no idea. Alright, that's sun. What is going on here? So I guess them being lit up doesn't matter. Or am I wrong? Dude, this is definitely a thing, right? Or I could be doing it completely wrong, because it could be not the way I'm looking at it, right? It could be this way, in which case that one needs to be sun, that one needs to be moon, which it is. There's one here that would need to be moon. Right, do you think I'm looking at it right now? There's only one that's lit up. And, like, all the rest of these aren't lit up. So I just found out on that Abyss Run expedition, the thing in the camp where it sends your crew out to get resources, it can not only give you artifacts, but also give you blueprints for Abyss cores. You can't buy or get recipes from the witch. From which one? Which one, Peb? I'm not fucking with this. I'm not fucking with that. Hold on. Let me get to my camp. Time-worn ruins excavation in the Crimson Desert Zone. That one can give you... That's awesome. I have time-worn ruins. Gonna go there right now. SteamDB. Peak to 2K. Division 2 on day 1. Dude, some of these numbers sound weird. Some of these numbers sound exceedingly high. Like, Crimson Desert sold 4 mil in a week. Right?
Got a job?
Dispatch. So you're saying in Crimson Desert... I might not even have it. I don't have time-worn ruins.
Remember, there's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
50 Cent helped them... see, Prek, that's where I'm getting confused. I'm not understanding. It must be like something I'm just not... I'm not understanding. Just want to look and see. They're both mining bots, which is still fine. 50 Cent works with the devs.
I'll fetch whoever you need. Just tell me the name.
And what's he doing? Just like buying their games? Like that's what I'm not picking up. What's going on? Where the fuck is the Time Worn Ruins at up here? Is it someplace out here? Is it different? I mean, is it different than this? Because Arrowhead Rock lets you go get gears as well, right? Go ring the bell. Have you been ringing a lot of bells just to make your life easier?
Listen.
Cursor between the S and the E in the desert and go south a little bit. Have you guys been ringing the bells and just saying kind of like fuck it? Or are you ringing the bells because then it unlocks everything? Go down, not south. Second E. Between the S and the E. Down a little bit. Oh, so like over here. A little more. Someplace around here should get me close, right? It'll get me close. You have 2 left. The water thing to the right of it, so like over here. You've been doing the bells just to complete the desert, or just to complete the mission. I get that. I mean, I've thought about it. I mean, I think that honestly, in all honesty, I think that a lot of the locations, you'll have quests and stuff that send you to most of them, right? Like transparently, I think you could ring the bells and it really wouldn't hurt you, right? And maybe I'll start ringing the bells. What the fuck is it? Is this over here? We'll go over here. This will give us some map, and then we'll go from there.
Listen.
So this rune doesn't primarily give cores, but artifacts themselves. So you got 5 skill points and a blueprint. Interesting. And which blueprint, like, was it a blueprint for, and you're saying it was a gear blueprint? To, like, combine gears? You got the one for infinite arrows? Get fucked. Biggest company on earth, Elves Devs. Getting back, paying the mass money to help out, and in exchange, share money, become company, gathered massive cells. They've been around before. Interesting. So it just sounds like it's a venture capitalist firm that's just helping devs. I don't know about the sales numbers though. That's what I mean. I think some of the sales numbers are a little weird. But you need 3 for level 100. Yeah, but now you can at least combine them, right? That would help for some of the ones that I'm missing. Because I have some that I'd really like. Pay them to help out in exchange for sell the profits. I have to look into it. Look into it and see exactly what they do. I think I went the wrong direction. I guess maybe I can go ring the bell and it'll just tell me where it is, but thought I'd be close to it. Thought I would be close to it, right? Thought this would have net me pretty close. Up here. A little further down, second water patch just to the right of it. So like little further down, second water patch, just a little to the right of it's like over here somewhere. Let's go this way and see what happens. Should have enough stamina to get pretty close. See how far we get. Maybe it's those ruins right there. Might be these. There's like a teleporter right here. Could be those up there too, right? And then it's just a dispatch here. What do you have to send, like archaeologists? There we go. Dude, a lot of the stuff out here in the desert and shit, they just do this thing where, like, when you show up, there's just some sort of big enemy on top of it. I see what we got here. What is it saying there? Oh, like bloodstone or something? Perfect. Grab this. Because they're professionals and they know what they're doing. Gamers don't want. I mean, dude, it's entirely possible. I'm not saying it's not. I just need to look into it and see exactly what they're doing. But at the end of the day, if they're helping the industry, it's a net positive, right? It says there's a fucking artifact here. There it is, vitality. All right. So. And fill with randoms takes 3 days to do. So they've got to have the, yeah, so it's like an archaeology thing. Must be over further. Must be over further. Maybe it's that down there. Yeah, maybe it's this POI down here. Maybe. I don't know. And not troll based. Hey, like I said, man, if it's helping, it's helping. What the fuck are all these tortoise for? Ah, it's okay. I mean, it's got to be around here someplace. I can just run around until I find it. Eventually, there should be a POI that opens up, as long as I'm somewhere close. Or, there's either going to be a POI that'll open up, right? Or the other alternative is I'll just go ring the bell. Right. Go back out and look to the left. I want to run through this since I'm here. Just because I'm curious at this point, right? Alright, now Tencent is making a little bit of a different... Now, Tencent spending money on stuff I can understand. But 50 Cent, like the rappers, where I was getting a little confused. No, it's okay. I was just like, I was trying to understand what was going on and why. This is like a tree golem, right? Basically. Alright, what's in this basement? Alright, let's see what's in here. We'll check out this basement only because I'm in here. Like, I get curious when I find random shit, so... Figure you gotta check it while you're here, right? Because if not, you'll never come back to it. Like, even though I'm, like, balls deep in the middle of trying to do something else, I feel like I should at least check and see what's in here. Blazing Shield, we've gotten a couple of those. I think sometimes they come with cores, so... like a net positive, but they're just Blazing Shields. We've gotten half a dozen of them by now. We came in that way, so let's go over here. We'll see if there's like another path. If not, we'll go back. Because this was like a little tunnel, right? Now, I know who Tencent is. And I know Tencent has been investing in tons of games, right? I know who Tencent is. That one I know. I think that's all it was just that. I feel like there should be more in here. What do you guys think, chat? I feel like there should be more in here. I feel like there should be more, but maybe not. I feel like there should be more. Yeah, I know who Tencent is. Like, I know who they are. Tencent has invested in a lot of games recently. A lot of games, a lot of game companies, a lot of developers. Some of their stuff is done well. Some of it is done pretty fucking poor. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you have the money and it's a solid investment, then it's a good thing for them. I think being just a pure investment firm isn't always necessarily the best thing, especially for gaming. I think just like institutional investors and companies who only really care about investing, they don't really care about like companies or like games at the end of the day, is kind of hurt gaming in like a pretty irreparable way. Even if a company like, even if it's say a company like Tencent or whatever, I still don't know that I'm like a massive fan of it, but at the end of the day, it's just the way the orgs work now. Like, right? Like it's just what happens. Tencent was great for Warframe. That's what I mean. I mean, it's an influx of money, right? It's an influx of money. It helps with your development cost. It's people who are willing to invest in games and not ask too many questions. All they care is that they get their, like, they recover their development cost. Do you know what I mean? So, like, there's definitely, like, net positives for it, for sure, for gaming. And it's been proven to be a net positive for some games. So there's only so much you can bitch about. It's just, for me personally, I would prefer to see, like, because anytime you start getting into this, I mean, like, look at Activision and shit like that. Like, anytime you get into a situation, right? Anytime you get into a situation where you've got people who are just getting involved to get involved to try to make money, it normally works out pretty bad. The First Descendant needs them. I mean, they have Nexon, right? Here's the question. It's not even a question. Let me put it to you this way. If Tencent wanted to take and invest, right? And they wanted to invest in the First Descendant, and they decided that they were going to try to buy a controlling share or even a non-controlling share from Magnum or Nexon. All they're going to do is give them a bunch of cash. Yeah, Nexon threw millions at them after opening the debt. That's exactly where I was going with that word, which is like, even if they did it and they just showed up and they were like, okay, we're going to give you guys just like an assload of money. What are they going to do with it? Because if you are Nexon, if you're Tencent, you're going to go to IPs. I think it might make a difference. Why? They've already pissed away a ton of money. They have no clear direction on the game. They have no clear direction on what's going on. And they have no vision. So, like, you would be just as successful to give me all that money. Just like, call me and be like, hey, Judge, I want to give you $50 million. That's fine. What's my return on investment? The same thing you're going to get from Nexon. You give me 50 million, I'll give you 45 million of it back, and then I'll just burn through 5 million of it. Do you see what I mean? Like, also, what up, Wardo? Like, that's effectively what's going to happen. You're going to give them a ton of money, and then they're going to piss through it, and then the game will make them some money, but it'll probably not recover the initial investment. So just give me 50 million. I'll instantly cut you a check for 47.5 million, and I'll keep the last 2.5 million. And you'll be in the exact same boat than if you just gave it to Nexon's team right now, or the First Descendant team right now, right? Like, you'd be in the exact same boat. Like, nothing will change. It's just you will lose less money giving it to me. Yeah, you will lose less money giving it to me. I wonder if you would get the same type of thing. I wonder if you get the same type of thing just doing the Abyss. Like, see how the Time Worn runes here? It says you can get a question mark amount of like Abyss, right? Of like artifacts. I wonder if you just do the exact same thing, because you can see that there's like this one, the Abyss Debris. I'm wondering if you have a chance to just get the same amount here, which is like to maybe get some blueprints from this. Here's the idea: give me the money and at least make things happen. Not like them not doing anything. Yeah, I mean, like, you can do it either way, but at the end of the day, my point is, I mean, you're basically just pissing the money away. So, I need 10. You need 10, no questions asked, and you need an explorer. And I mean, this is a lot of resources, guys. Like, I don't know if you realize this. For like 17k stone, 17k wood, in order to run this non-stop, you're gonna need somebody like mining for stone, right? You need somebody carrying out a stone mission. The food you'll probably have plenty of. The wood, I mean, eventually you'll need somebody logging too. You'll need a fooder and a logger. And then the money for like 30k a pop. I mean, this is gonna be a pretty expensive mission, but like I said, all that, as long as you have people, you could be okay, right? You're definitely gonna need more people though. Like for me, I'm gonna need a ton more people. I'm gonna need 10 more, 15 more of the like mech workers at least, right? And then I can send like Andrews or something. Anders, I can send him with like a bunch of robots to go get wood. Then I can do the same thing with like the robots to go get mining, like to go get stone. Yeah, have people running missions for all the resources, people filling with contribution hires, get more left per run. Yeah, well, that's the thing, it's just going to depend. Like for me, I'm running because I need to run two, which I mean, really, I probably have tons of food, but I'm sending 3 different expeditions out for food, right? Which I have Xavier here, Xavier and Terry. So once I'm done making mech workers, probably do some other stuff. But yeah, I'm sending 3 out for that. And then I've got a logging one that's running. I'm also sending 4 expeditions out for cash right now. Which I probably don't need to send 4 expeditions for cash. I could probably back down one of those expeditions for cash. Once I get my mech workers, I think I'll be fine, because I can send a handful of mech workers to just go mine stone, and then I'll have all of my bases covered between what I need, right? Like between stone and wood and food and plenty of money, because I think I'm making like 80 grand a day or something like that. So then I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to send the mech workers. I'm curious how many mech workers you can have, right? Like, I'm curious if there's a cap. Like, if I can just make like 30 of them, and then it doesn't matter, because I can just send people on everything, right? Like, if there's a point where the game just stops allowing them to work, because if there's no point where the game stops them from working, then why wouldn't you do it, right? So, because if I can craft 40 of them, then it doesn't even matter. Your favorite game till it changes the story? I mean, you could probably use AI to fix almost all of it, which is what they're gonna do. They're gonna use AI to fix almost all of it. My guess, like, no real question. They're probably gonna use AI to fix almost the entire game. But this did have 2 on it. Yep, defense 3. Crit rate. We need to. All right, so this is what we're gonna do, chat. This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get a drink. When I get back from having a drink, I am going to go steal from the bunnies because I need money. And then after that, we are going to go work on some more quests. We're gonna go through our journal. We're gonna try to finish up everything that we can over here in Hernand, and then once we can get Hernand done to where nothing's really showing up, we'll start working on Payloon because we have a ton of Payloon stuff to do. Infinite arrows, craft kind of expensive. What do you mean? 1 swift, 1 vigor, and 1 composure core? Oh. Just to make one tier 1. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, I'm curious about running somebody to go farm. I'm curious about sending somebody to go farm cores or like gears, because you can send somebody to go farm gears, and sending another team to go farm artifacts. That's going to cost you an insane amount. The only way you're going to be able to do that is if you have a bunch of mech workers, right? No composures and vigors. I mean, yeah, I guess your two options would be to either like manually craft them or something, right?
Can't sleep right now.
Might look good on Bunny or Serena, maybe. Make him look like a baller. I mean, the characters already look pretty good on TFD, right? Need to get Palmer leaves and more Skyroot. I think you can grow Skyroot though, right? You might even be able to grow Palmer leaves. Like if you get like say a Palmer leaf, you might be able to go here. Like see how this is Chaya? I can hit use and then it'll let me like turn it into obtain seeds. So there's a chance if you go get like a single Palmer leaf, you can just turn it into seeds and then make your own garden of it like here. And then you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Same with Skyroot. You probably do the exact same thing with Skyroot. Just turn it into seeds and plant it in your own garden, right? Then you don't have to worry about it. Just use your fertilizer pack. Just use your fertilizer pack and your field sprayer to ensure that they grow. And you don't have to worry about it. Turn in a single player co-op game, self-hosted, like Conan. Junk the battle pass, use hosting DLC for additional revenues. I think TFD needs to come offline. I think TFD needs to come offline. I think they need to take it offline and they just need to redo the game. And then just relaunch it as a different looter shooter. I know it sucks, but I think for 3 years, which is basically what it's been, because you gotta add the time in the past plus now. They've been working on it while the game's been live and it's just been an absolute shit show. They could have shut the game down and spent 3 years working on it behind closed doors where they didn't have to worry about things and they didn't have to constantly rework it, and relaunch the game and it would have been 10 times better.
Greetings to you. Hello, hello. Hello.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Watching that TFD stream today and just talking about it really kicked my ass, man. Like I feel so much more exhausted spending 3 hours
Salutations.
fucking talking about TFD than I typically do spending 8 hours playing a game that I'm enjoying.
What's on your mind?
Like I feel like I just got into a 3 hour argument That's exactly what it feels like. Have you ever been in a long argument with somebody? I literally feel like I just got in a 3-hour long argument with somebody. No, it just like, you're just like fucking meh. You know what I mean?
There's no one. I'll
right.
fetch whoever you need. Just tell me the name.
Let's go rob some furries. That'll make me feel better. All right, robbing furries. Let's fix. Actually, I'm gonna go fix this. I'm gonna go fix this armor before I go. It's not a big deal, but switching over to it and being messed up. R.
The wish to be beautiful.
Crash is needed to be fixed. Yeah. Well, I'm sure. Like, if there's still like really constant, really solid crashes, they absolutely need to be fixed. I mean, nobody's gonna be happy with that, right? Material. I think that's what I have on. I think. Maybe more like a color like that. And then what is this? This is like black. I think that's fine. I think most of the rest of this is fine. I think that was just the biggest problem with it. Re-update, the crashes got worse. TFD hasn't crashed for you since you removed the bad RAM sticks. Dude, it's a surprise. It's crazy how much like bad RAM really messes your shit up.
What colors?
At least in my mind, you know, like if you have bad RAM and you don't know you have bad RAM, and then you actually switch your RAM, it's pretty fucking nice. Because it's so, like, the crashes and shit are so intermittent that you're just like, you have no idea what's causing it, right? It just keeps happening. But then all of a sudden, like, it's like anything else. You don't realize how annoying something is or how much of a problem it is until it goes away. And then as soon as it goes away, you're like, why didn't I do this, like, forever ago? What do I have on here? All right, let's go in here. Let's go steal some bunnies. Let's go steal for some bunnies. I need like 1 gold bar, right? I don't need a lot. Like just 1 would make me happy. Run all those guys out the gate just to make my life easier. Well, you have a lot of money and pay somebody who knows what they're doing. Well, that's what TFD thought they were doing, right?
Hail and
That's the biggest problem is like TFD thought, at least in my view, I'm assuming TFD thought they hired the right people. They were paying them a ton of money.
He says I've got to catch
You know what I mean?
Bezos.
It should have been, TFD should have been a slam dunk, right? It was one of those things where it was a looter shooter. It was like taking up a little bit of a gap between First Descent or between Destiny and Warframe. And it was like sort of ahead of its time and sort of like bucking the cancel culture, right? Like all the issues and all the cancel culture that had been happening, like TFD, super sexy characters, super sexy skins, right? Like dealing with the gooners, liking it.
this is an outrage.
There's no reason that that game should have fucked up as bad as it did, but yet it did, right? I think is this guy, right?
What in blazes?
2 pieces of cloth, awesome. All right, next time we got to run the opposite direction. Yeah, next time we're going to have to run the opposite direction. If the guy's even still here. You think he's this guy, right?
This is an outrage.
Such a far run, dude. I had to mug him twice to get his gold bar, right? Good news is, I mean, it's an easy run. I think you can do like 4 or 5. But We'll see if he has the second one. I doubt it. So I have a question. Questions for some of you guys that have been playing. Fucking Crimson Desert. We're talking about like how you could get blueprints, right? Like you can get blueprints from like certain research. Is there any possible way that you can get blueprints from the scholars, from like Scholarstone? Like, do they have scrolls in their pocket where you could Mercury and Brimstone? Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. I mean, I have enough that I could be fine. Now you're just a money printer. Yeah, it could be fine the way it is. I mean, I guess I could just go do it. I need the third. I want the other. I want the other fucking blueprints for making gold, right? Like, that's what I want. I'm pretty sure there's like 3 blueprints for making gold in this game. Pretty sure there's like 3, right? This game would be nice if others could join. I mean, I think there's always a chance. There's always a chance that they're going to make like a multiplayer like edition part to it, but I think it's okay for what it is. You find the one, you have all 3. What do you mean? It gave you the blueprint to make it multiple different ways. So it shows all 3 different ways now. Haven't bothered to look. Golden apple in the ore. You make them at the blacksmith with 100 ore. At the witches with silver, brimstone, and mercury. And also with the golden apple. Yeah, the golden apple one, I think you need to find like a shimmering hedgehog. And then the shimmering hedgehog will like 10 silver, 3 mercury, and 3 brimstone. Well, there's multiple different ways you can do it. Yeah, supposedly there's like a shimmering hedgehog, and if you find the shimmering hedgehog, it'll run you to like the golden apples. I've obviously never seen a shimmering hedgehog, and I've played the game quite a bit, but you know, maybe you need to go in locations where you know hedgehogs spawn to find the golden apples. I don't know if the golden apples are like random on apple trees or if they have like dedicated like spawn locations. I have no idea.
For the follow.
Yeah, thank you for the follows. We only found 2 mercury pools and 2 brimstone pits. Yeah, basically the only mercury pools I know about is the one up by the silver mountains, and then the other one that the game by the brimstone pit that the game takes you to, and then up by the silver mountains. If you go over into the ice, I know there's a brimstone pit over there, right? Hex Sank. What's Hex Sank have? Do they have brimstone or mercury? It has a mercury. It has near interesting. Is that the one that the game like takes you to or whatever? I'm trying to see. I want to see if any of these guys actually have like the artifact like you were talking about. I'm not seeing anybody, man. Basically, it all sucks. He's got fucking coins. You have a ton from killing mechs. Hoping to find something similar with brimstone. I've killed a ton of mechs, but I don't have a ton of mercury. I have some mercury, but I don't have a ton. While running around, not doing all the research yet. Like controller, get a PC and use keyboard and mouse. It's simple. Well, I think the good news about like PC is you can still use, like for me, PC, you can still plug in a controller. Like if the game's going to natively support one, and normally support both, right? Leon, I had no luck, man. I had no luck like searching these fucking nerds. I had no luck, man. The game hates me. Remember to get the Blessing of Nature cores. 30% chance to gather additional items. Oh, yeah. Get a few each time. Yeah, maybe I'm just bad. Right? I mean, everybody I've seen's just had coins in their pocket. Yeah, I mean, I think I have a Blessing of Nature. I just need to make some, like, collecting gear, right? Maybe I'll look at some of my gloves and see if I have a spare pair of gloves around that I can just turn into something nice. Had that luck with gold bars your first few runs. Yeah, dude, it's just the RNG on this shit. Right? Just the RNG. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like fucking QB or Scrolly in anybody's pocket. It's all fucking coins. Yeah, it's all coins. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, I guess, maybe go put some Blessings of Nature on some gear. I mean, we got the 1 gold bar. It's fine. Just do what we can. Do with your PC controller? Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, I think, like, accessibility when it comes to gaming is important, but there's only really so much you can do about it. Devs don't make the controller. I think most... Here's one. I think most devs...
Of all the rotten...
I think, like, most game devs, especially when it comes to, like, controller support and shit, I mean, it's pretty easy to, like, natively get, like, PlayStation or Xbox controller support, because Steam supports it. So, like, Steam supports those things, so you shouldn't have much of an issue. But, like, my PlayStation Pro controller or whatever, it's, or whatever it's called. Basically, it's, like, the good version that, like, has all the remappable buttons because of the way that the, like, Steam and the games support, or, like, lack support. You can't actually use any of those features, which is super frustrating, but that's part of using a controller, right? Like, using a controller on keyboard and mouse or on PC. You elected to do it. All right. Man's got it. I'm hoping to see somebody with a scroll. I've seen one person with a scroll one time, and I didn't pick their pocket, but now that I'm hearing that there are additional blueprints that are possible to gain, like, in this game, from, like, certain types of missions, I'm wondering if you can't pickpocket blueprints off of people, right? Like just some sort of, like, random thing where there's, like, a small chance somebody will have a blueprint, which would be super nice, right? They need to make like like a helmet that just gives you X-ray vision all the time, right? Like a Mask of the Thief or something that's just, like, constantly looking through everybody's pockets the whole time, and you can just kind of, like, haphazardly pickpocket whenever you want. That would be very nice. I would take that. I would like that item very much. I would like that item very much in the game. All right. There's some people up here. These are dumbs. All right. So what we're going to do is let's go to, because we're broke, right? We're broke. So first thing we're going to do is I want to look. They were saying they found it around Hex Sanct, which I think Hex Sanct is like, wasn't Hex Sanct like right here? I feel like it's like around here someplace. It was like right by this river, I thought. I was almost positive it was, because I remember like you run into it right when you went across. There was like basically the game was like you can't go here. It was like literally almost right across. Where is it? It's not this low. Definitely not this low. I thought it was right across from Payloon, but maybe it's not. I'll have to look it up. That's one of those things where like when games have like they're obviously made more for console than PC, because there's no reason that I shouldn't be able to like click a little button and type in a name and have it snap to where it's at, right? Witch's Hideout. This was, dude, I'm so lost. I know what I'm looking for, but I literally can't find what I'm looking for. Hover over the inn. It's above that. Is it really this low? I don't know why I thought it was over further. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was over further. Yeah, there's the Brimstone Spring. Here is the Brimstone. Here is the Mercury. Yep. I don't know why I thought it was over further. I don't know why I thought it was.
Hey!
It does happen. I thought it was over further. It's on the crescent. Yeah, I just saw it. It's right here. Yeah, I have it. So, all right, let's go to, so we've got 4 robot workers, right? So we've got 4 robot workers. So with our 4 robot workers, I could maybe start sending them to, I could almost start sending them to mine. Why did I come here? I'd probably go look at my workers. I could probably almost start sending them to mine. And then once they start mining, it's interesting that they're all miners. Literally on top of the W, yeah. That's the only 2 I know of.
For someone with speed, strength, or maybe a
dispatch.
drinking mate.
There's probably more, but yeah, those are like the only ones I know of. This is probably 2 to 4. It's 2K. It's not enough. I don't want to have to send like a 10-person quarry mission. Probably can though. Select 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're literally all miners. So we've got 4 now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could maybe send 6 plus the skills plus this. Through the game, not the trolls whining. I think that's the way to do it, Preg. I think that's the way to do it, mate. Take care of the gamers, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think you can change, right? Like, I don't think you can change the robot you're trying for from it, right? I think it's literally just like make robot worker, right? Yeah. I could look and see if there's like different ones, but I don't think there was, right? Unless there could be, it's possible that there could be additional, right? It's possible, I guess, that there could be additional production sites that would have different types in it, but as far as I know, that's going to be the only one, right?
Got a job.
Brimstone on the very left part, Argent Peaks right next to the only one, like the one I know of, there's like one right here. Yeah, there's like one like right here. It's not marked on my map. Well, it is, but the markers don't show up right now because the game likes to like mess up markers, right? But I have a marker for it. It's like right here somewhere. Yeah. Those are the only ones I know of. I'm sure there's more, but it sounds like we know about the same ones. And then there's like 3 or 4 different silver like silver veins that you can find throughout the game, 3 or 4 or 5 different silver veins. So it's entirely possible.
Just tell me the name.
Honestly, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, honestly, when it comes to like having money or making money, if the bank functioned properly. There's more than 5. You have 5 that you found. That's not bad then. I mean, I probably have more, but I'd have to go through and, like, you know, slide my cursor all over the entire map to try to find them all. Bank.
We guarantee safe transactions.
But like this right here, this like constantly getting stuck on refreshing is ridiculously annoying. There's no reason that I had put gold bars in here, right? From day 39 on, I have always added gold bars, and I've only ever taken them out very rarely. And out of the 150 days I've played, I've only gotten a handful of investments because the game gets stuck after like 2 days. On like the investment. I think it's terrible.
Money is it? Money.
This game's a great visual experience you've ever experienced. More than Black Flag. I think it's pretty good, man. Black Flag, they did a really nice job with Black Flag. I think the water and some of the combat, the way things there worked, were pretty good. I think that this game not being on UE5 shows how impressive some in-house engines still are, right? That you can actually make a quality game with your own engine, and not everybody and everything needs to be UE5, right? It's up there with Wukong, really. That's high. That's saying a lot, right? That's saying a lot. Let's go sleep through the night. We'll sleep through the night, and then I think we're gonna do some quests. We'll sleep through the night, and we'll do some quests. Of course, not story-wise, yeah, but just like visually, fidelity, and just in the addiction level. That's good, though. I've had a lot of fun with this game. I'm definitely a lot of hours in. We're 2 weeks in. I think I might have maybe another week or so in me. If it goes past another 10 days, I'd be pretty surprised. Just because I think that I've gotten a lot done, right? Like, I've gotten a lot done in this game. I found a lot of things. There's like some odds and ends, small things, random things that I'm sure I'm gonna miss. I think you could probably play this game hundreds of hours, right? Like 400 or 500 hours. Probably still miss stuff. Probably still not have everything. There's not enough storage to get everything the way you want, but yeah. But yeah, you haven't completed it though. Yeah, and that's the point, right? Like, you could get, there's so much time that you can spend in this game, and you still just have even more to go. Yeah, I was gonna finish up chapter 11 today. I watched some stuff on First Descendant. I watched some stuff on TFD, and it 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, and it basically wore me out. I know this sounds dumb, but just watching stuff on TFD and talking about it for just hours and hours and hours, and just having to sit there and brain on it. I'll have to check it out, Prick. I won't do it right now, but I'll check it out.
Looking for someone to join your journey?
Just like sitting and like just beating your head against the wall, like talking about a game over and over again. After a while, you just like get so fucking mentally drained. We need to get this stone going. Once we get this stone going, we need one more guy. We'll toss him in here. Then we'll have somebody running stone. At that point, I can take probably one or two of my groups off of making money, right? There's just so much you can talk about until it gets to that point. Yeah, like when you're talking about something and it's something you've talked about numerous times, like over and 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 over again, it can get to be a lot. So basically, if you sleep through the night, so what I've noticed about this game,
there's no mission in this world.
Sleeping through the night, if you have a mission that only runs 4 hours. So if you have the mission that only runs 4 hours and you sleep through the night, it doesn't run the mission 3 times. It only runs it 1 time and then waits for you to wake up. And then once you wake up, it'll reset the mission. But it will not run it into the night and reset it that way. It just won't do it. So that's sort of what's happening, and that's why it's taking way too long to get all of the freaking the workers that I need, but there's nothing I can really do about it. So oh shit, I should have stopped on type. There. All right. Let's get some of this put up. I have some stuff in here that I need to put up, and then we're gonna leave. We got plenty of, literally tons of food. I have plenty of food. We're barely killing anything. I don't know what the fuck else I just accidentally threw in there, but that's fine. I have tons of food on me, like more than I probably need. TFD is depressing, so being exhausting makes sense. Yeah, but I shouldn't be this fucking, like, worn out after watching the dev live stream. Like, I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's probably more depression than anything. Like, sitting down talking about the game is just depressing, right? Just like sitting down talking about it, looking at it. All right, Smith. Because I've been having...
Fire is the secret to a fine weapon.
Oh, wrong thing.
If you need
Because, like, I've been playing this
anything,
game for,
just
like, 2
drop by.
weeks, and I've had nothing but a blast out of it. Like, every moment that I play, everything that I do, all the missions, all the running around.
Anything you need.
Basically, just had nothing but fun playing this game. So... Alright, let's look. Type. None of this is good. None of this is good. None of this is good. No reason to sell any of this. Can't sell this. Because you forgot to turn it off manually. Which part did you forget to turn off manually and just accidentally cook through all your resources? Let's go with... Let's sell these horns. We don't need those. Sell these fangs. We don't need those. Sell those. We don't need those. Timber we should probably keep. A lot of this we'll keep. That should go away. Both of these, I think, go away. The farming and the raiding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, if you're not paying attention and you leave that shit on, it will fucking wipe you out of everything, right? What is here? This is this. Yeah, it's super easy to, like, burn through all of your resources just not paying attention. Especially when you got the shit going.
If you're in a bind,
Alright.
you know where to find.
You guys ready? Let's go to... Alright, so what I want to do here, chat, what I want to do here is... Let's go journal. Alright, let's go Lunsford. We don't have the witches. There's nothing extra. I don't know when we'll get the last witch quest. Nothing here. Merchant's Guild. Basically, all of these are done. Celeste, we don't have. I'm not going to do the bounties. I don't care about the bounties for Celeste. The Guardians here. Token of Friendship. Let's go get this petal hat. Let's go get this petal hat. And then the last one is the bells. That's the last thing we have to do for the poor pin. Or the poorer rin. It's the last thing we got to do. And then after that, we'll do whatever of these requests and shit we can do, and we'll go from there. Why does it need your precious skill points? Because yes, that's why. Because fuck you, that's why. I hope that at some point, like transparently, like in all honesty, like no joke, right? Like I hope that at some point they look at removing your needing skill points to upgrade your gear. I think that like they should remove the cost of skill points from gear and just let you use other resources. Because I do think that, especially with there being 3 characters, right? There's like 3 freaking characters that you need to max out, and being forced to use skill points for all of it is too much.
Outside without my permission. Are you bulbs even listening?
Chief, aren't they pretty?
She was in the middle of nowhere, yeah. Yeah, the way
you
that the witches work is definitely like, if you don't luck into them, you don't find them, right?
Will he ever stop nagging? I'm left with no choice, given how you all act. How can I stop nagging when you lot always just prance around doing whatever you like? Oh, look who it is. Thanks for finding them.
Yeah, I had to actually look up where one of the witches were because I knew if I didn't, I wouldn't. I was just gonna have way too many gears stacked up in my inventory,
Accept this gift
right?
for all your troubles.
Which kind of sucks, but
It's a hat. He's given him a hat. Does that mean we're all friends now?
Don't you dare run off again. Stop right there.
they're already gone.
Ugh, those dizzy dandelions.
They're a lost cause.
They're already gone,
Well,
chat.
I already put a spell on them. They shouldn't stray too far this time.
You
I
think?
wonder if they'll ever learn. Anyway, thank you for everything.
Is this just a cosmetic hat, or do you think it actually has some decent gear in it? It's... Oh, it says it has, like, special effects. Must have went, like, maybe I have cloth hats or something someplace. Where the fuck did it go? It had to have went someplace. Where the fuck did it go?
Thanks for the follow.
Doubt this map's huge enough. Yo, thank you for the follows, by the way. I doubt this huge map has enough skill points to max all of them out with all their builds. I mean, there are ways to get tons of skill points. Like, right? There are tons of ways to get additional skill points. So, text locations of herbs and fruits. Well, that's cool. There are ways to get more skill points, right? Like, so it's not impossible. There are tons of different ways to get it, but it's highly annoying, especially as a beginning player, when you're going through the motions and you don't have access to all of the things you need, right? Like, there's a... That's what we were looking at earlier. There's a thing in the desert, I think, right here. So there's this place here in the desert, this like Time Worn Runes station, where you can send expeditions here. Oh, not here. Here. You can send expeditions here. And these expeditions have a chance to return like artifacts, which are what you need to upgrade your character. So you can just have these run. That's what we were doing earlier. We were looking at like Scholar Stone. You can steal. You can steal artifacts off of. You can steal artifacts off of characters. So like in Scholar Stone, some of the like scholars walk around and they have like artifacts in their pocket. You can just steal them from there. So there's tons of like options, but yeah, the homeless have artifacts too. So, I mean, there are a lot of additional ways to get them, but it's not something that you're going to just like stumble into or dumb luck into early in the game, right? You're at 219 artifacts spent. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. I'm at... Well, this only talks about your skill tree, so I'm at like 147 on my skill tree. But I've like upgraded a bunch of equipment that doesn't show up there, right? You can also steal artifacts from beggars. Beggars can, but it's less likely. Yeah, there's tons of different ways to do it. You're at 90 something. Yeah, it just continues to go, and that's without even messing with like other characters, other builds, any of that, right? Some of this like Tales of the Hernan Merchants, I'm sure I've probably got to walk around and find all the rest of the shit. Like there's definitely a level of just like walking and retreading that you're gonna have to do if you want to get all the quests and get all the like the different shit, right? You're just gonna have to walk and re-walk through so many different zones just to have all the like chance encounters and bump ins and everything else. Yeah, the 3 cores, like your 3, like your HP, your stam, and your spirit is shared. But I saw some people talking about it on Twitter, and I didn't think about it, but they're absolutely right. Like Onga or whatever his name is, and I don't know, Denise. Well, anyway, whatever their names are, they can't use Force Palm. So even if you try to play them, right? Like even if you try to play them, there's a ton of like puzzles and shit that they just can't do because they can't Force Palm. So it's one of those things where like for the game, for like lore reasons or whatever, Cliff does it, but they can't. But in practice, it makes the characters completely unusable for a bunch of puzzles. And that's hugely problematic if you decided for whatever reason that you actually want to try to play alternate characters, right? Also, you don't want to reset once you get research on HP, Stam, and Spirit because you need to spend extra resources per reset. I didn't know that, but then again, I've only ever reset my character one time.
Greymane, you came all this way yourself.
Yeah, I've only ever reset my character one time.
This is the one we ordered.
And realistically,
Well,
I
there
didn't
was a
even need to
mix-up
do it.
after all.
I just kind of
Knew
did it to
something
do
was
it.
You'll take this leather off our hands then? I appreciate that. Thanks for handling it yourself.
This way. Yeah, unfortunately, like today and Sunday, I'm not going to be able to stream as much as I normally do, or I'm going to have to rotate my time some.
Is it not?
Today I'm going to have to end stream a little early,
Trouble if they stop buying from me.
because we have to go
You're
to
back.
Emily's family's,
Looks like everything wrapped up
which
without a hitch.
means we've got to leave early to get up there.
I owe you.
And then
My
Saturday we don't
reputation
normally
would have
stream,
been
right? And then
ruined without
Sunday,
Look,
we have to go do
next
stuff with
time
her
I get
family again
something
because
worthwhile
it's
in
like
stock, I'll set it
Easter and
aside
her
for you.
family celebrates Easter. So I won't be able to stream in the morning like I typically do. So we'll figure out something. Like I'll figure out something for the streams on Saturday or like what I'm gonna do on Sunday. I'll have to figure out something. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for right now. Leveled up. I had to spend Abyss Cells. The level is HP up past 12. You had to spend Abyss Cells again. So when you reset it, you still have to spend the cells and shit. So the cells and all that you have to respend because you don't get any of that back. That seems like an issue. Like that you should be getting it back, but for whatever reason, it's like a bug in the game, and it's not like giving you the materials back, right? All right, so we've got those done. We've got those done. Politics, I don't think. Yeah, there's definitely some. Basically, I think that unless there's like random stuff. This is Hernan commissions. There's a bunch of, I think a bunch of the Hernan stuff. Like this here, like this gate. I'm pretty sure that I just need to walk through it to like find all these things. And that's probably the biggest issue. Unless it would just automatically show you that you need to do it. But that's probably going to be one of the biggest issues. If I ring the bell, is like I won't know if I need to clear this or not. I'm assuming when you ring the bell, it just like it shows you where everything is, and then it all turns red or puts like a quest marker on it. Because right now, like a lot of the quest markers don't show up, but I think they will show up, right? Like they will show up if it's unmarked. I don't know. I'd have to ask Leon about it because he like rung all the bells, so he would know if it actually messed him up anyway, or if it made it easier for him to figure out what quests and shit he needed to do. That's only like my biggest concern, is if ringing the bells is gonna make it problematic for me to be able to find things.
I think their tail feathers are really something.
Because I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure if it's going to make it easier or harder to find things.
Will be gleaming with masterfully forged swords. As you can see, this old weathered one doesn't do my weapons justice.
Doesn't seem to have messed
Should you
anything
come
up.
by any
It just takes away the
fine
fog.
timber,
But in doing so, I'm assuming that
wouldn't you fancy
it taking
seeing
away the
fine
fog
arms
means
set out on a splendid display?
if there was a quest that would have been hidden under the fog, right? Like you wouldn't have known it was a quest until you stumbled into it. That now because the
This
fog's
is exactly
gone,
what I
when
was
new
looking
quests
for.
show up. Wait, ringing the bell doesn't reveal
Hope your
locations,
wife's
it only
making a
removes the
brand new
fog. How the fuck
stand.
does that work? If there's a location under there, it should show a castle or whatever,
Then I
right?
can finally put my pieces on display. You can count on me for the perfect gear, so make sure to visit again.
How does that make sense that it won't reveal locations, but it'll remove the fog? Like, I understand it won't reveal, like, hidden locations, right? Like, it wouldn't reveal, like, where caves are or something like that. But if there's, like, a POI, in my mind, it should show you where all the
Pleased to meet
POIs
you.
are. If it doesn't do that, then it's really weird. That's, like, a really weird system. You still have to go there to get the knowledge. Things still show with, like, question marks and shit. Gotcha. Shows a mysterious energy mark on it, so it'll just show question marks for like all the different locations and shit. Greet. Oh, I'm supposed to like donate $500 to this box, right? There.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, once you go near it, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I pray a kind. Perhaps you have made a donation.
Your
to
map
the
just
church.
won't like light up with quests.
I
that
thank
sucks.
you for your generosity.
Because I think that there's still a ton of quests that I don't have done in
Your
like
kindness
Hernand,
will give hope
and a
to
ton of
many
quests I don't have done in
hearts.
Payloon. And I think a lot of
Blessing
it
Solomon ever
is
be
from
upon you.
POIs. Like, you just need to go to POIs and find them, right? Like, how many POIs, how many times have you guys went to a POI and it's like, oh, you need to clear this POI or whatever. And you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't even know. And then you go through the effort of, like, clearing the POI and all of a sudden there's a boss. And you get, you know what I mean? And you get, like, you get, like, some sort of bonus item or whatever. That's sort of like how it works. There's been numerous like Beloth is a prime example. Like when you first find and meet Beloth the first time, I don't know if there's an actual quest to find the man or like to find the enemy, or if you're just supposed to stumble into him, right? You can see how many quests. Yeah, but it's not obvious how to get the quests, right? That's like the Celeste helmet. Like, we had to spend a ton of time doing a ton of different quests, a ton of different interwoven quests to even gain access to the celestial item, like the celestial helmet. There's a faction quest, but I don't know which comes first. Yeah, well, that's the thing, is there's a faction quest that says, like, go defeat Beloth, but it literally, like, journal, faction quest. House Lunsford, right? The White Blizzard, Wrath in the Forest, slay Beloth, obtain Beloth's loot. Like, that's all it says. There's no more here. There's no, like, the Count sent you to go find Beloth or whatever, right? For Titan and Ator, you need the quest before you can find them. Yeah, like Ator, you can go into the hole with Ator. Like, you can literally go down into the hole, because I did, because I was just stumbling around trying to find shit. Go down into the hole. There ain't nobody there. Like, there's just nobody there, right? So, like, you absolutely do that. And then, like, Titan or whatever, I don't even know who that is. Like, I haven't even done that quest. That's the thing, like we were talking before, like, I have an insane amount of time in this game. You have to do some sanctums and stuff. In order to fight Ator, you have to beat all of the other items. You have to beat, like, the sword, the spear, and the staff. If you don't beat them, it won't show up, right? So it just won't he just won't show up. You can go there as much as you want. He's just not there. Titan is Zeus. Yeah, I don't think I fought Titan, man. I don't think so. Maybe I have, and I just don't recall it, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. You get the lightning bolt plate armor from him? Yeah, I definitely don't have that. My hours compared to your pale compared to your hours listening to Taylor Swift. That's true. That's why you can recite every Taylor Swift song. And I just stumble around like a fucking bumbling idiot trying to talk about the game, right? Holy hell, is he tanky? I thought Ator was a fun fight, though. Not every song. Now you're just being modest. I thought Ator was a fun fight, though. Honestly. I think there were like some issues with the fight, some issues with the camera. Like I don't know. And Leon, if you're busy, you don't have to respond. But like when you fought Ator, Leon, did you have the camera bug out and do what I said, where it like shot out behind the pillars and you had to deal with the pillars the whole time? Or was that just something that only happened for me? Because like there are definitely some issues with that fight, but I think that for the most part it was a good fight. But yeah, like shit like that was super frustrating. No, you didn't have any camera issues. Yeah, I had massive camera issues. Massive camera issues. The other one too, which is why like I ended up going in and turning down my bloom and a bunch of stuff. Just zoom in once. I didn't know that. I guess I could have just zoomed it in like one time to see if it would have fixed it. Hey man, if it would have fixed it, it would have fixed it, right? I need to do that fucking tannery. I need to do this. Yeah, maybe I was just zoomed out too far, and just zooming it in even just like a little bit would have fixed it. Right? I mean, it's entirely possible. And that would have made it much easier. The other one I had issues with was I had like my bloom and fog and a bunch of stuff turned up. So not only was like my camera behind the pillars, but then when he would do like the multiple trees, like when the tree would show up and my camera would like come out from behind like a pillar and you would see the tree, it would like flashbang my screen. So then the whole screen would be like bright yellow from the tree, and then the bloom around the tree made it impossible to see what was going on in the background. So then I would just get murked by like his second hammer hit every time. Once I turned down like some of the bloom, some of the fog, some of the lighting effects, it was 10 times better. Then at that point, the fight was just like, the fight was fun, right? But up until then, there were like camera issues and a bunch of other things. That's why I wish that there was a way to go back and redo some of the fights. Like after you cleared them, I wish there was like an arena mode or a boss mode or something you could do where you could like load your character just outside of like the main game, where you could just like load up and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do like some of the boss fights for fun, and then like out of all the bosses you cleared, and then it would just bring your character in at his current stats. And then if you thought your character was too overpowered, you could like click a button and it would just like set your damage to be like what the game's like anticipated damage range was. That way you had a like you could do the fight like the quote unquote way that it was intended, and try it with like you know, not being able to just nuke the bosses. You have to like do the mechanics, and you have to learn right, you have to like learn all the attack patterns and stuff like that, but you can still go in and do it over and over again and just have fun with it. I think that would be really nice, but obviously I can't imagine that that's anything that they're planning on anytime soon. It'd be cool though. I'd really like it. Hey. What do you got for sale?
Hello, traveler.
Egg? All you have is an egg. That's it. Just one egg. Nothing else? You're just selling eggs. Just a little egg seller. Just a little egg seller guy. We're gonna sell these because I have some at home. Don't really care. No reason to hold them. I'm gonna sell that because I got a bunch at home. I think I have any like old equipment on me. That's the beekeeping suit. We're gonna keep that. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was crap, but it's the beekeeping suit. We'll sell that. Oh, I've got 2 bags to
Enjoying
open.
the day? All right.
Gear bypasses like super armor and stuns. I want to test it out. You have gear that bypasses super armor and stuns. What gear do you have that bypasses super armor and stuns? Why is that vendor scratching his ass? Yeah, because they didn't have toilet paper back in the day. There's definitely a couple gears that'll do the bypassing, right?
What's going on?
Their boy's missing.
What I really wish is I could get a gear that was like a tier 3 like stamina absorb, or get like 2 gears that were tier 3 stamina absorb. That'd be super nice.
I'm sure of it. They took my baby. My sweet boy. He must be so frightened.
I'm certain they've taken him up into the mountains.
Do you know which way they went?
All right, let's see what we got here.
The White Mountains. To offer him up as a sacrifice.
Sounds like you got some people with some idiot
It's an old
customs.
tale. They say a child must be offered to appease the mountain spirit. It won't be easy to track them up there.
It'll be fine.
There's more to fear in the mountains than bandits.
No
Is there?
matter. I'll search for him.
I will. Be careful.
Wonder what's up there. Got busy talking to your friend? Hell, don't ever feel bad, Tora, man. You didn't miss anything, brother. Didn't miss anything. Just spent a lot of time. This boss, the boss I'm getting ready to do, is so fucking cool. Is it this one? Must be this one. Didn't miss much. You missed me talking about TFD for way too long. That's about it. I talked about TFD for way too fucking long. But sometimes you just have to. I don't want to say it put me in a foul mood, but it definitely took a lot out of me. Boss is okay, pretty fun, but there's something that makes it really cool. We'll check it out. Unfortunately, we'll probably nuke him.
Maybe we should offer you up instead.
The downside is we'll probably just nuke him,
What's
but
this now?
we'll mess with it, right?
Who are you to butt in?
Searching for a boy. Seen him?
Looks like this freak's after the spirit's children. Kill it! Quick! Before we incur its wrath!
Goddamn Cliff Wick here, Jesus Christ.
What are you waiting for? Kill him now!
God. I forgot how badass, like how much of a badass Cliff is sometimes, right?
You lunatic! What do you call that? I've got to enjoy this!
Sometimes you just forget how much of a badass Cliff is.
You're only under the spirit!
Man, these guys take quite a bit of damage, honestly. Again, I don't know why they're not showing up as red on my map. I don't know what happened to my mini-map to stop, like, it from showing
Any idea what you're
the
doing?
enemies.
The spirit, it'll punish all of us. It's here! We've doomed ourselves now! The spirit will punish us all!
Holy fuck.
Shit.
Hold on, give me a second, Tora. Looks like this is who we're fighting. Well, that's not good. Well, that was our path out. Alright, let me get caught up. Oh, was this not here before? Oh, it must have just made this arena. He was moving out after he separated from a toxic partner. I remember you saying that. Apparently, the girlfriend's family was trying to frame him for something bad and get him to pay for her expenses. Just got busy earlier. It's okay, man. Were you able to talk him through it and like just fucking make his day a little bit better? Oh shit. I didn't expect a second hit there. That was my bad. He's a 2-phaser because he had a blue health bar, right? This is gonna be their fucking daughter or something. Their daughter's gonna be this fucking abominable snowman. Fucking cut this big bitch's head off and it's gonna be some like fucking 8-year-old girl. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's juggling me. Oh, this might be a 3 health bar, chat. Might actually be a 3 health bar. That's what I mean. I would like to be able to play this in a way that I could do this fight the way it was like intended, right? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is Hombre doing here, man? Oh shit. Wasn't ready for that. Wasn't ready for half of this. Oh man. God damn, dude. It was like a super easy fight until just now. King Kong good guy? Dude, it wasn't even a hard fight until there at the end, and then it was just like getting pummeled. It was just literally just getting fucking shit on. Holy crap, dude. I could not get the dodge. Every time I tried to dodge, I just got fucking nuked. Much more damage now. What the fuck am I doing? I don't know why it put me on his back, but sure. I don't know if that was an accident, if I just hit the wrong button, but Jesus. Oh, wait. Do I have to fight both? What is going on here? You're not dead? Stab him with a dagger like that? I didn't even fucking know what was going on. Completely forgot about this fucking monkey. Jesus. The monkey is just beating this man's fucking ass. Dude, that was like what, 180 hours worth of payoff. Meet that guy in like the first like 20 minutes of the game and then you don't see him again for fucking an eternity. That was wild. That was cool. That was a good time. That was a good time. That was a good time. They did a good job with that. Oh, what's that?
Hey, listen!
What's this? That would have been easy to miss. That's cool looking. That would have been a super easy item to miss. Yeah, that would have been real easy to miss. Frosttail, an ice imbue. Cool looking gear, man. Dude, that would have been so easy to miss. I mean, there were a ton of swords here to like draw your eye. That's where it's like one of those things where the game does a pretty good job because the maps are pretty handcrafted, right? So because the maps are pretty handcrafted, I feel like they do a pretty good job of trying to use game design to draw your eyes to specific spots, right? So because that backside is like cluttered, there's like tons of weapons, tons of swords back there. It makes you just look at it and go, there's a lot of swords here, right? Like there's a lot of swords here, and then you walk back there and you see the one leaning against the wall, and you're like, why is this sword frozen all weird? And you walk up to it and you're like, chill, fallen sword. I've never seen one of those before, right? They did a really solid job with that. I think they, without putting yellow paint on the wall, I think they did a really good job, right? I think they did a really solid job on that. Super interesting. It's a super interesting fight. Super fun. Definitely good job. Right? Definitely good job. Their team did good. And then King Kong showing up was like a lot of fun. Because like I came up here before. Like I came up to this exact area before just exploring. And I was like, man, it feels really weird that there's this entire area up here and there's nothing going on with it. Your face is a good job. You're a towel. Trying to relax for a little bit before we have to go do stuff with Emily's family. Gotta go do stuff with Emily's family twice this weekend. What's that TFD stream earlier? Like the part of the TFD stream where we talked about TFD? That fucking really whooped my ass, man. It like really whooped my ass. Way more than it probably should have. Several weapons just laying around that are rare unique items, like the black iron axe. Tucked in like a shattered tree stump on top of the mountain. What's easier? You be mean, it's easy. Wait. It's Easter? Yeah, it is. Well, I think like one is like a birthday and the other one's Easter. You know me though. Like
strong for him.
How can I eat?
I mean, you know me, I don't give a shit about religious holidays, but it's her family, so.
The Grey Mane's out looking. He's bound to be back soon.
Do you really think so? You think we'll get him
You are
back?
shut in? No, we're going out. I go out and do stuff.
Grey Mane.
I go out and do stuff with her. I'm only a shut-in because I'm poor.
I am truly sorry.
I'm only a shut-in because I'm poor and depressed. That's completely different, right? If I was rich, then I wouldn't be depressed and I wouldn't be a shut-in. I'd be out doing all sorts of stuff. It's just how life works, right?
Everywhere. There must be somewhere else we can try. Eh?
Mom, Dad. Oh, my boy.
So I went to go kill this ape thing for no reason.
Are you hurt?
He was just hiding someplace dumb.
Somewhere strange, but I ran.
What a relief.
The mountain spirit must have been watching over us.
I'm sure you helped make this happen. Thank you.
It's not a gear that ignores super armor, it's a skill. You knew you saw it. If you were a rich man, exactly. Yeah, it should be it should have been a skill upgrade you did for the tuning slash, right? If I were a rich man. If I were. This should be for the Ashad plate cloak will look really good compared to the cloak that he's already got on. So that'll be really nice. That'll be nice to put on him. What earrings are these? Whitehorn's earring. Earrings crafted, miraculous power of the cold gleam, protects the wearer from harm. See, stuff like this, it would be really cool if it actually did something. Right? So if like these Whitehorn earrings just gave you immune to cold damage, then it would be super cool and it would be worth putting on. But I don't think they actually give you immune from cold damage, right? I think it's just like the flavor text that they put on it. I don't think it actually does anything, right? I don't think it does. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. How's the rest of your day going, Tabral? That's the question. Are you having a good day? It does. It's magic. I wish they were. That's like that's probably one of the few things is that like a lot of the weapons and equipment and stuff in this game got off work early. It's perfect. What are you doing with the rest of your time now? Different names but identical stats. Only items give minor bonuses. Yeah. Well, no, that's what I mean. I know it's like BDO. My point is that they put like phrases on the gear that would make you think that it would do something different, but it just doesn't. And I think it's just an interesting. I think it's just interesting that they do that.
That's not right.
Bro, then who the fuck am I supposed to talk to? How do you think we bring back lights to them? What in the fuck am I supposed to do here? Now raiding world's first, no living. Top 3 guilds are on the final boss. Dude, they've been going at it this long. Have they really been going at it that long? What in the fuck? No, it wasn't the fuck for them, but like... Let me read the quest here. Well, these guys are red. That's not good. Earn the trust. Has really high health regen per second, dude. That's always nice. Did you know that the word boob is pictographic? B is the top view. What are you trying to say, Markov? You're killing me. What the fuck do I do here? Visit the Longleaf Forest. Earn the trust of the forest people. Something ominous seems to have happened in Longleaf. I can't put a marker on that, so it wants me to... How do you light...
Hey, listen!
Someone, stop this!
This is a fuck-ass quest. It's only like 30 minutes chasing tubes on the ground. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I've seen them there before, and I did it before, but not... I did something similar, just messing around, so... Will you fuck off? So I'm supposed to try to light these things while having these guys punch me around? Is that what you're saying? You can go there to solve a puzzle and we'll make other puzzles. So do I just have to stand here and let these guys like fucking slap me around like a fucking, like a dumb dirty bitch? So basically you have to use the air things. And then stay on the air things and then do it all with the air things. That's dumb. Use the fans to keep you afloat. I already don't like this. You stay in the air so they can't slap you. Have you thought about just killing them, right? Like that's like the honest question, right? Like I feel like if you just kill them, then you don't have to worry about it, right?
That's not right.
That's not nice.
What are you doing?
Well, can I please aim?
Someone, stop this!
It literally won't let me aim while I'm doing this.
They're not supposed to do that.
So should I grab the thing first? Should I have grabbed the ball first? Oh, now it'll let me. That's nice.
That's not right.
I mean, I'm touching the thing with the thing. But this doesn't turn the light on? Look at the map and see the pine cone. Okay, so I need to do the pine cone. Wait.
Someone, stop this.
Large baskets put inside. Okay. Okay, so I'm an idiot.
That's not nice.
So I need to get this thing back. I love how I could release it there, but I can't get it, right? Like, I can't get it back. This is gonna be irritating as fuck. Please come here. All right. You have to force palm it in the basket. Knocks enemies around like a rag doll. That could be fun. So I need to go over. No, just drop it. Okay, so when you're moving it, it just uses your stamina to stay in the air. Interesting. So like when I grab a hold of shit, it uses my stam. Okay, so basically I need to move around, I need to find green things, and then I need to put them in the baskets. But not every place has a green thing. Shit.
Someone, stop this.
Is it possible that I accidentally stole a green thing at one point in time, and it's just not here anymore? Oh, there's one. All right, let's go like that. And in the middle, you'll see an indicator.
Look, everyone!
The outsider has lit the lantern. They say only the worthy can bear the light.
Perhaps we were wrong to bar him at every turn.
So you have to go to each area
God, led
and
them
light
here.
all of the
He needs
lanterns.
to be trusted.
And this is for a whole different quest line. Interesting. So, if I go M, and then I go in here. So, they still don't trust me, right? They obviously still don't trust me. So you have to... You have to go to each one of these and bring... You have to do the lanterns for each one. It shows this area is still red. Right? They still hate me. It goes white. So like these guys will stop. These guys right here will stop hating me. Did I put the ball in there? Is that why that's green? So it's got a small ball. So it just like shrunk the ball. Basically. Can you just like pocket these? Take them out later? Oh, you cannot. Because I don't need to put one in the one behind me, right? The one behind me's already got one in it, right? Like this one here's already got one in it. That's why it's like glowing. But it put this one back where I'm already at. Like it just did it just to do it. Okay. It would be nice if you could tell like which ones were done. Because right now it's just like pine cone, you know what I mean? Like this one has a ball in it, so I think we did this one. Are those the only two here? Is there just like 2 per area? No, I mean there's one here, but it's got balls in it too. That one looks good. I'm assuming you have to do them per area. Right? So like technically the area I'm in is done. You don't have to do all of them, you just have to do a number of them. Okay. All while not falling, right? Because if you go down, right? Like if you end up in the water in these zones, it's a bad thing. Here's the thing. Do I have to go through this fucking again? No, I'm gonna do. Really wish it didn't make me have to do this again, but whatever. Dude, the worst part is like when you go to do that and you haven't done it for a while and it's like not remembering that you... Who are you? Okay, so fuck that guy. Fuck him and his fucking ass. Alright, let's go here. There's like algae there, right? Okay, so here's a ball. Now, I need to put this ball in a hole, right? But in order to do that, I need to get... maybe that basket? Right? Does that seem like the right basket? Oh, that one's gonna blow me over. That's annoying. Right? That's super fucking annoying. And I can't see because of the fog. Is there an easy way to get this fog not here? Because I literally can't see anything. I even turned down the fog in the game. I literally can't see anything. What the fuck? Are you fight or are you friend? What is this? What is in this, chat?
I'll enjoy your death.
Giant's boots? Is he trying to spit me out?
So many weak spots in your defense.
What the fuck are giant's boots? What do those do? Those are the shockwave boots? Ah. Landing from a height, like, does a bunch of damage? Interesting. He's cool. No reason to hurt him, right? But... Right, now I've got one last question. Biggest issue I'm having right now is the fact that I literally can't fucking see dick. Right? I literally can't see dick in the forest there. That's hugely problematic. Oh, I must have done this already. Interesting. It's hugely problematic when you're trying to do something, right? That is like slightly challenging or whatever. If you knock me back into the water, I'm gonna be so mad. All right. Force palm once, and I'll just do a shockwave. What's interesting? The question is like, how much damage do you take, right? Okay, so hold on. So if I jump on that, then that one's gonna push me over, which doesn't really help. The basket I need is up there. So I need to grab this. Hold on. I gotta get off for a second. Alright, and up. And then in the hole. There we go. Tab, release. There's that one. Now there's like one more that I guess I have to do over here somewhere. Probably. Maybe two. I don't know. That one goes up, over, up. Where's the ball, though? That's the question. I can see where it's going to send me, but I don't see the ball. Is this one where the ball's on the ground? Fuck game, really? Hello? Okay. Where are we going here? Seriously. It does this weird shit where it doesn't fucking like grapple the way you want, right? Oh, are you serious? We're gonna fuck you, game. That's one of those moments where like the game does this shit where it should, but it doesn't. Okay? But what should happen is I'm standing there, and the way the game works, is you cannot like jump while you're holding the ball. Like you can't jump while you're holding the ball and then go into like the flying mode. You need to be in the flying mode before you grab the ball. But if you're in the flying mode when you go to grab the ball, sometimes you don't get to aim. So where does this ball fucking go? Let's show it on the map. No. So basically I'm gonna grab this ball. I have no idea where it needs to go, right? To go over there. This way. I'm making this look hard because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure it was much easier for you. My job is to obviously make things look hard. That's just what we do as a content creator, right? Where's the third? Is there a third ball? Well, there's got to be at least a third one, right? I'm assuming. Where is it? We got that one. We've got this one. There must be a third one. Where? Over there. There we go. Is that the last one? Or is there a fourth one too? Okay. All right. So there's that one. All right. That one's done. All right, so what we're going to do is go down here. We'll get the other one done later. Get the other one done later, chat. It's hard. Things are easy when you know what you're doing, right? But when you don't know what you're doing, things can be challenging for no reason. So it's like just trying to figure out where everything is makes it look 10 times harder. Leads to a decent boss fight. That's what I'm excited for. Let's see how many comrades we've got.
Looking for someone
Mission
with
dispatch.
speed, strength.
Let's see how many we got, and then we're gonna hop off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 miners. So it's almost enough to send them on a mining mission, right? And then we'll send them on a mining mission, and then we'll go from there. I don't know why it's all skilled miners and we didn't get anybody else, but I mean, if that's the way it works, that's the way it works. We'll send all these guys on a mining mission. We'll be good to go. And then after that, we'll maybe make another set. Send them to do some other missions, right? Would have assumed we would have been able to get something other, but we'll take what they have. So, all right. Others, stop walking. There we go. Save game. All right, boys. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end it here. Normally, we go quite a bit later, but I do need to end it here. I've got some stuff I got to do today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed yourself. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be live again tomorrow. We'll be playing some, or not tomorrow. I'll be live again on Sunday. We'll be playing some more Crimson Desert. We'll be working on getting as far as we can next week. We might finish this game up next week. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you guys for being here. I'll be live Sunday. I just don't know when. I don't know when or how, but I'll be live Sunday. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. As always, guys, have a great day. I love you guys, and I will see you guys all on Sunday. Peace.